Alright. Are we ready? Oh, no we're not. Are we ready to do chapter 37? No, we're not ready? Okay. Highlight. Alright, let me go. You just got back for some barbecue? Again with the no invite? This is like the 15th time. You do this, man. You do this. I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this. Okay. Starting off with the shiny. Look, you got stuff planned and you just found out today? You know, it's the thought that counts, right? It's the thought that counts.
I will move as you wish. I'll take the lead.
All right. Can Auto Team continue their amazing streak of being the best Auto Team ever? While I eat some foods. We must believe. DK! Thank you so much for 28 months! Yo, thank you! Thank you, thank you! How you been?
Under the light of the kingdom, one stroke, and thou art cleaved through. This attire vexes me. Reloading.
Reloading.
This is nothing. Under the light of the kingdom, shall meet.
I'm gonna let my notif go off 5 months from now.
Tis taken me longer than usual. Had
Alright,
I
Auto
gone
Team
my
still
usual
got it. They
garb,
still got it.
I would have been swifter. So I trust you, teacher.
Tired of my 7 straight of
I hope you can
work,
keep
but hanging in there. Oh no. Are you gonna have like a break anytime soon? Today's been actually pretty good. I was able to sleep. Yesterday was horrible. I was held up at work really late. I was exhausted. I still got to play some games with friends at the end of the day, but today was so much better. Got to sleep in a little bit. I got to teach class. Come back here, get to stream with you guys. Blasting through these chapters, getting some more story in. That is a good day. That is a good day.
Under the light of the kingdom. Should I push a little harder?
Yo, Auto Team is still crushing it, man. That's the way to go.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
Where's the shiny? Oh, it's right there. Okay, I gotta go
I'll follow along.
around. Bloop, bloop.
Watch me closely, teacher. This attire.
Not gonna lie, hearing it almost sounds like she's drowning, but pretty sure she's not drowning.
Light of the kingdom. One stroke, and thou art cleaved through. It seems this battle.
Are those new shield guys?
I shall go again.
Rerun the crown skin and my life is yours.
Under the light of the kingdom.
I'm curious if they're ever going to rerun gacha skins. I don't know if they will. And if they do, I feel like it's gonna be a long time.
Class is over. What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
I feel like my team is nothing but skins though. Except for Winter Ludmilla. Everyone on my team has a skin. It's burbs! Found the survey, I guess? Yeah.
I will move as
I'm
you
curious
wish.
how they would do that though. Because like with the gacha skins, you're paying for not just the skin, you're paying for a lot of resources. So would they make it like $50 or $60 again, or would they make it cheaper if it's just the skin? Like $25 maybe? Would people still pay $25 for a rerun of a gacha skin if they didn't get the other resources? 20 bucks? Isn't 20 bucks what the rerun skins are right now? Didn't they already did a gacha skin rerun? Did they? When did they do a gacha skin rerun? Considering they're making the mission pass skins 20 bucks by themselves, they'll probably make the gacha skins. Oh. $59. I don't think they would make it cheaper. You aren't getting the pull. I think they would make it cheaper. You aren't getting the pulls and moles from the current reruns either. Oh, are the current reruns gacha ones? The Evo? Oh. Oh, the rupee one? Whoa. Oh, I don't think I was here for rupees. Was rupees before? Was rupee before my time? Probably like 30 and extras for tickets and stuff. Hmm.
I'll follow last.
I think she was the first. Oh, okay. Before my time. Before my time as a veteran.
Don't underestimate me just because I'm a student.
The current reruns are mission pass skins that were $20 along with 25 vouchers, and now they are 25. See, that's what I thought. I thought they were mission pass skins, but I was a little alarmed that they were making us pay full price for the skins.
Don't rush me.
Even though we did get other resources with it though.
Under the light of the kingdom. I'll take lead.
Yeah, see, chat can claim back in our day because that really was back in your day. Before Artie started playing Nikke. And so many people kept posting about that game in the Discord. I was like, what is this game? And now look where I am. Now look what happened.
I trust you, teacher.
Bloop, bloop. You started slightly before Nier. Oh. Oh man, I wish I could have been there for Nier though. They could rerun gacha skins for 30 to 50 without the resources if they don't want to rerun it normally. I hope they do that though. It is a little odd that they would make you pay full price when you're not getting the other stuff. We older than Artie and Nikke time. You guys are. Yeah, a lot of you are. You started right after Red Ash. You call it odd, I call it BS. I'm still a freshman compared to most. I've only been here since the first EVA collab, so it was like 9 months ago. That's still something though. You're still playing the game. Rawr. On day one, you're old? You're old. You are gonna put in the retirement home for Nikke players. Nier is still the best crossover they've done, excluding Dave the Diver, of course. Oh. You seen a new trailer for the Nikke DLC? I did! I did! I'm excited. I'm excited to play. You started Re-Zero collab? And I had no idea Advance had so much resources, so I didn't play it. Oh, okay. I don't like getting ripped off, which is why I don't buy any gacha skins. Also, hate the gacha skins, but not the skins themselves, just how they go about it. It's never even guaranteed you have a chance to get it on first roll. Even if you get 3 free spins, you won't get a chance to get it. They leave enough of the currency to spend for you to buy more. It's kind of scummy. Yeah, I wish that they at least gave you a chance to possibly just get the skin on their free rolls. I don't like that they force you to start with blues and then eventually get to purples, and then you can possibly get gold. You should be able to get at least a chance to get gold on your free pulls. 1 gold slot, maybe like 1 purple, maybe 2 purple, and everything else blue. Because then, I feel like then that would be a true gacha. The gambling would be the true gambling at that point. The first free roll doesn't even have a chance to get the 10 vouchers, let alone the skin. Yeah. That's why I think if they added maybe 2... If they added a gold, 2 purples, and the rest were blues, and even if they added more to the wheel instead of what is it, 6 or 8 slots that they have? If they added more slots to the wheel with a gold, 2 purples, and everything blue, I don't know. I feel like that would be, at least people would possibly have the chance of getting it. But it'd be super rare. But at least you would have a chance, right? You don't even get a chance when it comes to the gacha skins. But gambling without money is not gambling? Well, it's still gambling. Gambling your odds. First that they would just make the $10 ticket pack cost half price once per day, so you'd have to log in and buy for 6 days before getting the skin. And people that want it right away could just pay full price. You won the Naga gacha for only 20 bucks? I was able to get it in 40, I think. Just like one roll before. One roll before. But still, it's not really like... Was it Nagas or was it Oh, I think it was Sirens. Alright, I finished my foods. Now we can do the story.
I've removed all the crystals from your arm. The interior circuity is a bit of a mess, but you should be able to move around. It's a good thing the power to the arm was cut before it got worse.
What about my weapon?
You can still use it, but don't expect it to perform at full capacity. In your current condition, you can operate at about 10% of your normal max output.
Oh shit, only 10%?
Well then, considering that I'm usually 100 million times stronger than your ordinary Nikke, how much stronger does that make me? You idiot! It's simple math!
Oh god.
You're a million times stronger! Whoa! You're like a math genius!
Oh god, not Drake doing math.
Many villains are erudite doctors and scholars.
Oh, the math.
These two.
Laplace, try lightly clenching your fist. Heroic fist clench!
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That did not sound good. It sounded like something broke. Sounds like my joints when I try to get up in the morning and I try to stretch and everything cracks and I'm like, oh god, I'm feeling so old. Literally, it's what my back sounds like when I stretch in the morning. Karachi. Karachi. An ominous splintering sound can be heard.
I said lightly. Let me take a look. I'll see what's broken.
I'm fine, Maxwell. One of the joints in my pinky finger got bent in a weird direction, that's all.
And that's what it sounded like? It sounded like you just destroyed your entire back. That was your pinky finger? Why does your pinky finger sound like that?
No biggie.
And what would you consider a big deal? Your arm getting ripped off?
Yeah, that'd be a huge deal. Totally, the hugest.
Both of you, be quiet.
Robbie, don't you do it. She's trying to join in too.
I wasn't even talking that loud. Fine, I'll be quiet.
Laplace, listen carefully. You can move your arm. You can hold a weapon. You can even fight. But with the shape that you're in, you should thank your lucky stars if you don't actively hold us back.
Oh.
I'm the mechanic for Matisse, and...
Funny, I thought you were their professional nagger.
Oh. Drake! Bro, she about to rip your arms off. You better chill out.
Boy, oh boy. Lovely weather we're having, aren't we?
Not the weather conversation.
As I was saying, I'm a mechanic, and so I know what I'm talking about. You should head back and undergo repairs before continuing.
Not the weather. Have y'all actually run into somebody that didn't know how to do small talk, so they actually used the whole weather thing? Because I have. Multiple times. And it is very, very awkward. You do it sometimes as a joke. As a joke, it's fine, right? As a joke, it's fine. But actually running into people that are like, so, about the weather. And you just stare at them like, what am I supposed to say to that? I don't know. Zero Riz talk, but I will if it annoys you. No, it's just that experiencing it in person and not being a meme, it actually is very awkward. I just never realized the full extent of like how awkward that conversation starter actually is. And people who say hi and want me to continue the conversation they started. Laz and I joke all the time like this. Best way to handle it is just answer it honestly and then try to steer it back to the conversation. But that's the thing is there was no conversation to begin with. That was their conversation starter. There was no other conversation to steer back to. But on both sides, it's still better than the awkward silence. What if the weather's actually bad and you're like, interesting weather today? I guess, I don't know. When I don't want to talk to someone, the weather comment works wonders. Interesting, really? Then you just go, yeah, it's nice, what's up? Or it sucks. I've been in the opening line with a stranger when I was actively avoiding talking to people. Maybe that's what I need to do to like my coworkers. When I don't want to talk to them, I'll just ask them about the weather. No, because then that would actually just go down a whole rabbit hole that I don't want to have to do it.
Maxwell, we already discussed this. The matter is closed.
Fine. Do what you want.
Are we okay to keep going, Roppy?
Of course. Probably.
Maybe.
Don't worry, you ignoramuses. We may not have Cinderella or Gragre, but we'll be fine.
Not the Gragre.
Sure, we won't be able to depend on our two strongest members anymore, but it'll be okay. Totally fine. Yep.
Why do I feel worse now?
Let's go. Woo! Maxwell, I'm terrified of Syuen.
What? Why are you saying that all of a sudden? I know that.
But I can handle it.
What in the world are you talking about?
Syuen is a villain. That much is certain.
Hey, yo?
But if she were pushed, there's a chance she'd become something even worse than that.
Syuen villain confirmed.
Sure, we could head back to the Ark and get some repairs done. It'd be quick and easy. But I worry that something even as innocuous as that could push Syuen over the edge. That's why we need to keep going. If we want to stop Syuen from going even further into the dark side, we need to accomplish something while we're out here.
Which one of you approved the auto mod for Gragre? Which was it? Who was it? Was it Axel? Was it Light? Huh. 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 Axel just like, I was on autopilot. So we put Gragre as one of the auto-modded words, which I always thought was funny. Because people are like, my messages, my messages. To space Axel. Yeah. And then I guess just out of habit, it was just like, interesting. Interesting. All of a sudden I was like, why is Gragre showing up in chat?
Commander, did you hear that? Drake is actually making sense.
I can hardly believe my ears.
Let's move out. Let's go.
Laplace and Drake march on confidently.
Wow, they actually took our situation into serious consideration.
Maybe you were too harsh on them before.
Maybe.
A little, but they're still a bunch of morons. Anyway, we should get going.
Let's go, let's go. You doing the mission in Warframe over, just farming stuff, and your brain turned off? Now we got Gragre's running wild in chat. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I shall go again. This attire vexes me. Swim with under the light of the kingdom. I'll take lead.
Oh, we're lagging again. Holy shit.
Seems this battle shall drag on.
I put Chrome away. I had to bring up Chrome because I had to see why Gragre was happening in chat. And I was like, oh, that's why.
It seems this battle shall drag on. Swim under the light of the kingdom. All shall meet. Forward quickly.
Kill the balls. Smash the balls.
The waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards the next story?
Alright, make sure that we don't miss
I'll follow along.
any shinies.
I will blast.
Bloop, bloop.
Watch me closely, teacher. This attire vexes me. It seems this battle shall drag on. Swim under the light of the kingdom. Should I push a little harder? I shall go again. Under the light of the kingdom.
Nice, nice. You've been doing so well. Auto team, you've been doing really good. Tell, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in.
Let's
Welcome
head to the hot
in.
spring and take a load off.
What's on the menu today?
So uncomfortable. Let's chase away these
I'll show you the way.
I had chicken for dinner. Lemon pepper chicken. Is Leviathan going to want to talk to us?
If we subdue her like we did before, I'm sure she would.
I don't think that's going to be an option for us any longer. We kind of shot Behemoth.
She's going to be more wary of us than ever.
You know?
The more I think about this, the more frustrated I get. That egg made the first move and tried to consume Laplace's weapon. And then when that didn't work, Leviathan was the one who used the crystals. We were only acting in self-defense.
You're hungry. Go get some food. Hi, McDowell. How you doing?
Those crystals cut through Laplace's parts like a hot knife through butter. And that's what caused the malfunction. It wasn't our fault. We're the victims here. And yet she's acting like we're the ones who betrayed her.
We'll have to try and get that point across to her when we talk. Things escalated quickly, and it was hard to keep a cool head. The fact that we were enemies didn't help matters.
It feels like we're getting the short end of the stick here, and I don't appreciate it.
Maxwell, look at this! Hurry, hurry!
What is it now?
Come here and see for yourself. Hurry, hurry!
Maxwell grumbles as she walks forward.
This better be good, or I'm gonna be upset. Cutie, Rappy, come look at this.
Yo?
Quickly.
Rappy and I head toward where the members of MEET ZIZ are standing. A vast expanse of black liquid stretches out before us. Within it, a mass of writhing snake-like creatures can be seen.
Minions summoned by Leviathan, and quite a lot of them.
Damn.
Using my hero vision, I detect at least 30.
30? I mean, if we think about it, we just fought the snake, and the snake brought up, like, its friends a couple times. So I guess that's really not far off? Yeah. Doing well today. How's gaming? It's good. We're actually doing a lot of catching up to chapters and stuff.
Same goes for my villain vision. No worries. I'll deal with this vermin in a jiffy. You can do that? Actually, probably not.
Oh.
I shouldn't even get mad at this point. I should expect these kind of answers from you.
Looks like we have to go around. It'll be a long detour.
It doesn't seem like we have much choice. These things are tyrant class. They may not be all that strong on their own, but in a group? 30 of them?
Should I try flying us over one by one? Of course, if I were to fall in, we'd end up as worm food. Or snake food, rather. Still though, it may be worth a shot.
Absolutely not. That risk is too high.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be cool?
Rob, are you okay, Robbie?
Yeah, but wouldn't it be cool?
Alright, I'll admit that it would be cool, but still...
Subordinate.
Helm? What, huh? Wait, what is it?
Do you have a moment?
Yeah, I guess. Kind of in the middle of something, but go ahead.
Brace for impact.
Huh? What? One side of our vision brightens. Oh no, should I close my eyes for this? From a distance, a massive beam surges ahead in a straight line. Do I need to close my eyes? No? Oh. The black sea in front of us is engulfed in a blinding light that forces me to close my eyes. I wonder, should I close my eyes? I'm gonna close my eyes. What the fuck? They didn't do it that time! Once the light and heat begin to subdue, I slowly open my eyes. The massive snakes in the Black Sea are gone, replaced instead by a smoldering patch of scorched earth.
This is...
I was actually waiting for a flashbang, and it didn't happen.
Do we have a new hero?
I whip my head towards the direction the beam came from. Above the Black Sea, a massive white structure glows in the distance. The Admire!
This is the Aegis squad, reporting from the Admire.
We will be joining the Commando Unit's surface exploration operation. Woohoo!
Anchor! The baby girl!
Yo ho ho.
Let's go! Interesting that they're
I'm
here.
actually good in real life battles.
Hmm.
Swim under the light of the kingdom. All shall meet. Quickly. It seems this battle shall drag on.
Why did Maz say it like that? I don't know. Yeah, this is their first time being in the main story.
Shall go again.
We've only seen them in like summer events
Keep me going.
and stuff like that.
This attired vexes me. Swim under the light of the kingdom. I will light up the way.
I was wondering if that's why like Helm was getting a lot of love this year, because they were like adding her to the main story.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever seen them. The only ones that we've seen in the main story,
Thou art cleaved through.
at least a lot of. Matisse, Absolute.
Waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards the next story?
We saw AC Poo when we were doing stuff in the arc. AC Poo was in the main story.
Long time no see, everyone.
It's been a while.
Has.
Howdy.
Oh yeah, Protocol Unlimited, Talentum. Yeah, there have been a bunch,
It's
but
kind
yeah,
of strange
surprisingly,
seeing
Aegis Squad has
Admire
not
up
been
on
in
the
the main
surface.
story.
Your timing was
Cafe,
impeccable.
sweetie.
All of you.
Oh shit.
A mobile base like this is precisely what a hero like me needs. Bah! I was just about to make my move. You all stole my thunder.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to.
Anchor, you're so cute.
We'll make sure to time it better next time.
Oh, sure.
If I just respond to Drake's nonsense as if it were normal, does that disarm her?
Hey yo, did Roppy find the way to combat Drake? I'm surprised, Helm. This isn't like you.
Why do you say that?
Knowing you, I thought for sure you'd contact me as soon as you got approval to join our operation. Ads? Wait, what? Oh, I didn't realize it was ads already. Probably getting too powerful, the anti-Drake tactics. That's how I deal with people being sarcastic IRL with deadpan serious and earnesty. You know, actually, that's exactly what I have to do at work. I have to put on like the most serious face and I just have to like answer just very, 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 very deadpan. Very curt with my responses. Because if I don't, it's just gonna end up being a whole ass conversation that I don't need. Just get Kendrick to diss her? Nah, she don't deserve that. Twitch getting too comfy with these ads. The best I can do is spread it out every hour. I feel like if I did ads less than that, you would get ads every 30 minutes or every 15 minutes. That's literally the worst. Imagine getting ads every 15 minutes. I could not. I feel like getting ads every hour is just like the best way to do it, but it still sucks. It still sucks that it has to be ads every hour as opposed to 30 or 15 minutes. I wish, again, it was just like YouTube where I could just turn it off and not monetize, but Twitch don't like that. Twitch want to get their money. Every 15 minutes is like watching TV when you, oh, yeah, younger all over again. I'm not gonna lie, because my parents still have cable. So the few times that I went over while they were watching things on cable, I forgot how annoying ads were and commercials were. Because yeah, it would happen like every 10 or 15 minutes. It was crazy. And that's why I was like, can we just watch like Netflix or something? So we don't gotta deal with that stuff. But yeah, commercials on cable, I forgot, were just really, really bad. And they would last for like 10 or 15 minutes before they started the show again. I can bypass it, it's just annoying since I have to actively do it. Twitch still wanted me to visit Texas for some reason. Wait, what's in Texas? What do they want you to do in Texas? That's the reason why you should subscribe to Anonymous for the short price. Dude, that just hurts to see. $6? Thank you for the plug though, Nate. I appreciate it. It still hurts to see. $6. God. More Zoo Books commercials? I would deactivate my Twitch account. Thanks for the advertising. Yeah, the only thing in Texas is heat and really bad allergies. I'm highly allergic to the cedar that's out there. Their cedar is very, very bad for my allergies. Ads over me when I don't know, they keep showing me things like, hey, you should visit Texas. It's an adventure. I mean, I guess. The one thing that I liked about Texas, like Austin was a lot of fun. They had some pretty good food. And it was my first experience with Buc-ee's. But I know Buc-ee's isn't just Texas. I think Buc-ee's is all over the place, right? I think? Yeah? Who just gifted a sub to Saribot?
Sari_bot just subscribed.
Did you just gift a sub to the bot? Wait, what? Who the fuck did that? What? Why would you gift the bot? Ain't no way. Of course you would make yourself anonymous too. Oh my god. Well, thank you for the gifted sub, Anon. Saribot not gonna be able to do anything about that though. It was Nightbot. I got Turbo. I don't regret it. I mean, I've actually recommended if people are willing to pay for Turbo to get Turbo. Just so that they don't have to get ads. I even recommended getting ad blockers, as long as you don't get bonked for it. I know that I had to turn off ad blockers because YouTube actually picked up on the fact that I used ad blockers, and they were like, we're gonna deactivate your account if you keep using ad blockers. And I was like, oh, so let me turn that off real quick. So I had to get rid of it, unfortunately. Twitch without Turbo became unusable, in my opinion. Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't blame people that use Turbo. I don't, like, if people want to subscribe to the channel, like, by all means, go for it. I don't ever require it. I don't need people to do it, right? I do this as a hobby. It just sucks that I can't do anything about turning off ads. Whereas, like, where I stream on YouTube, I can turn off ads. So we don't ever have to worry about ad breaks. We can just do our thing, right? And if I wanted to make subscriptions on YouTube, I can price it how I want. I can make it so it's 99 cents instead of $6. I can't do that on Twitch, unfortunately. I can't price it. Everything's coming from Twitch. Turbo can easily double people's monies. With my ad blocker on, Twitch would give me more ads and would give me ads from people I was subscribed to. Interesting. I just stomached the ads on YouTube for a while after that, but the ads kept getting worse, and I had to suck up to YouTube Premium. Do people still get ads with YouTube Premium? I do not. I have not gotten ads with YouTube Premium. One thing YouTube live streams can't do is the interactions from the chatters. Yeah, that is true. I kind of miss that about, and that's like the give and take, right? Like, you guys can use like channel points and redeems and stuff on Twitch. And I'm actually having a very, very hard time trying to see if I can get that set up on YouTube. But there, you don't really get a lot of that. It's very quiet. It's very, very quiet streaming on YouTube, but you can get no ads with YouTube Premium. Yeah, I don't get a single ad with YouTube Premium. Yeah, YouTube without Premium is just as bad as Twitch with Turbo. It is, because especially when we do things like watch live streams, imagine watching a live stream and then they throw an ad in your face because you don't have like Premium or you're not like a member of the channel. That actually happened when we were doing, I think it was watching the VShojo concert of Nikke. I think I forgot to like re-up my Premium. And we got ads in the middle of, I think it was Iron Mice's song. And I was just like, oh my god, we're actually sitting through ads while we're trying to watch the VShojo concert for Nikke. It was so bad. And I almost like was kind of embarrassed because I'm live streaming to you guys and I get hit with YouTube ads. And so I was like, there's no way. There's no way. Adblock still works fine on YouTube for me. It was until I got the notification that my YouTube was gonna get, my YouTube channel was gonna be deactivated because they detected adblock. So YouTube, like talking to Google or whatever, and using Chrome, I think was like the issue too. They were like, we're gonna deactivate your channel if you continue using ad blocker. So I took it off. Yeah. My Google account has been targeted twice where they disable the player. I had to disable the ad blocker and re-enable blockers and it works. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Google account. That's what it was. It was the Google account. Didn't everyone get hit with ads too? I think so. I think so. Channels can still make you watch ads even if you have Turbo. Not long after I got Turbo originally, I was watching Twitch Rivals and you got ads. Ever since then, I refused to ever touch that channel. Oh! Yeah, there are Twitch channels that will still run ads even if you're a subscriber. Did you know that was a setting that streamers can turn on? Imagine paying a sub to a channel so that you don't get ads, but the streamer puts on the function of you still have to watch ads even as a subscriber. The fact that that's even an option blows my mind. And that people use it, it is really scummy. Yeah, it is absolutely scummy. Yup, it is a thing. It is a set, and every time I go into my settings to like change up some moderation stuff, I see that section every single time, and it blows my mind that it's even a thing. A streamer I used to be subscribed to did that. She was kind of a bitch about it. That's insane. That's absolutely insane that they allow that to even happen. Like, people are supporting you and also they don't want to get caught with ads, but you're still forcing them to watch ads and they are paying money to you. Talk about screwing over the viewer. And you're like, whoa, how did y'all get ads? Go ask Twitch or something? Yeah, she was like, a lot of streamers actually do that. None of the other streamers I watched did that. Nah, that's absolutely scummy. That is scummy. They really want to push Twitch Turbo? I'm pretty sure it still goes through Twitch Turbo, though. I'm pretty sure that setting goes through Twitch Turbo. Oh, that for 10 cents, probably? It's fucking pennies. It's pennies. That's the worst part. Ads are freaking pennies. But yeah, people... I mean, I guess if people are doing it full time, I still wouldn't even turn it on. I wouldn't turn that function on. I would still just run what I normally run in order to prevent as much ads as possible. More like 3 cents. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Alright. Enough about the ads. Let's go. We got this. Knowing you, I thought you'd for sure contact me as soon as you got approval to join our operation. I'll have to put this in the VOD to chapter it out. We complaining about ads. Not only that, you'd then explain the bombardment plan in excruciating detail beforehand.
Oh, that.
Is your presence here classified?
Secrecy isn't exactly possible when there's a hulking ship like the Admire involved.
True.
Not exactly. She was acting on advice from me, the great pirate Mast.
Ayo?
Following you in secret.
only to step in at the critical moment. And saving the day all with minimal dialogue. Now that, my friends, is how a true pirate does it.
Believe it or not, what she's saying is true.
I even managed to convince the boss. That means everyone is embracing the buccaneer way of life.
It's incredible when you think about it.
I'm not sure about that. I doubt the commander cares all that much.
Now hold on, Robbie.
At any rate, we're joining this operation. Looking forward to working with you again.
I do find something rather strange, though.
I figured you'd have questions. Ask away, and I'll answer as best I can.
Okay, first question. How is the Admire even afloat right now?
Magic.
We're not in the open ocean after all. It may look like water, but this is all liquid metal.
We've deployed a wave disruptor that breaks down the makeup of nanomachines.
Oh, interesting.
It's something that Elysian has been developing for a long time. Something intended to go up against heretics. This black liquid, what we officially call dark matter, is a substance made of nanomachines. And so the theory was that this disruptor would prove effective. And it has indeed proven to be a resounding success. Now, even though we've broken down the structural integrity of the dark matter, it still remains as liquid metal. While this greatly reduces the Admire's mobility, the fact that it can move at all is what's important.
So for this operation, the Admire will be primarily acting as a mobile base and providing bombardment support?
Aye, that's correct. It's unfortunate that I won't be able to show off my superior navigation skills. But since our movement is so limited, there's not much we can do about it. Right now, we're essentially a stationary turret.
But given the Admire's gargantuan size, you guys could also use it as a bridge to cross dangerous terrain.
I'm wondering if this goes all the way back to when Leviathan had stumbled upon the pools of dark matter. Because didn't we... What happened in Mudfish when she first fell into one of the puddles? Wasn't she like... Oh my god, I'm trying to remember now. My freaking goldfish brain is so bad. When she first found the puddles though, wasn't she with... Or did she was with... No. Am I getting things mixed up? Did a team of Nikkes discover her? Or was she with a team? The other mass-producing that she was a heretic. She was with a squad. Okay, yeah, she was with a squad. She was with the Nikke squad and fell into a puddle. Okay. So I'm wondering... when they say that something that Elysian has been developing for a long time, that it could have possibly gone back to that? Possibly? Maybe? Because if she was with a squad of Nikkes, or at least a Nikke squad stumbled upon her, which I still can't remember, they might have taken samples, yeah. So that could tie into their developing for a long time, quote unquote. I think they meant the Legion was developing the disruptors to fight heretics. It just happens to also be effective against dark matter. Right, but how do you develop and test something unless you have dark matter? You're not gonna know that unless you actually have the dark matter. Something intended to go up against heretics, though. Right. Breaking down the big of nanomachines? But again, like, how do you test something against nanomachines unless you have a sample of dark matter? Said there were no record of what the black liquid was? I got a sample of dark matter on one of their missions and they found it was made of nanomachines? Maybe they tested on material H. Oh, true. I mean, it really was being held in the Ark for a while, yeah. So there was no official records of dark matter, and we were probably kept under wraps. It seems a little, well, I guess I don't know the time period, because if they got a sample of it, that's very, very quick. That's very, very fast to test something. If they got something at the end of chapter 33 to 34, and we're on, what, 37? That's not a lot of time to do a test, and then also deploy them. I don't know. Again, I don't know how long it is between chapters. I don't know if it's days, weeks, months, all that type of stuff, but it seems a little odd that they would have a disruptor for that, even if we did get a sample of it recently. But possibly testing it on Indivilia, or maybe they had samples from previous, I don't know. I don't know. They just thought it would also work against dark matter. They didn't actually test it with dark matter in mind. But I think that's my question, though. How did they know that, or how did they think that it would work against dark matter if they didn't have the dark matter? Unless they were calling it something else. Maybe they didn't call it dark matter at the Ark, they were just calling it nanomachines? I don't know. Because that's my thing, is like, how do you test something like that and then just assume that it might work against dark matter? Because even if they were doing tests for nanomachines, if they didn't know, or if they didn't have dark matter, how do you test against that if you don't know what it is? Dun, dun. Even if GN helped us span a 2 to 4 months, there's no way they could have sped things up this quickly. The dialogue box your mouse is on? Dark matter's pretty dank. You know, how would they even know it has nanomachines to begin with, though? But that's what I mean. Like, how do you test something on? How do you know that dark matter has nanomachines unless you have a sample of it, or you've had it before and it was just being worked on? Probably tested on either a sample collected or by sending it or something to the area where Behemoth and Levi was. Maybe the initial test showed dark matter was made of nanomachines and they just assumed the disruptor would work on it. But that's my question. How long has it been, if we got a sample of dark matter early on in, like, the chapter 30s, were they just, oh, this is made up of nanomachines, so we're just gonna assume that disruptor works? Why you think they just discovered it? They must have discovered before, right? But that's what I'm saying. Is this something that they've had, or is this something that's new? That's my whole question about dark matter and Elysian. Is they've been using this wave disruptor for nanomachines, but did they know that dark matter was made up of nanomachines recently, or was this something that was a long time ago that they did it? I remember I found old records of Spindrift or Abe's research into liquid. Yeah, that sounds about right. They already had proof from the VOD House and Commander's blood breaking down dark matter. So they got it from Levi falling into that puddle, but the disruptor tried the disruptor on it recently. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Records left over from the VOD House test with the Land Eater Research Lab. Yeah, I mean, all of your theories sound right. Like, I'm not saying anybody is wrong, but for me, like, the timeline of it just doesn't seem right. Or it's a big question mark, because it doesn't really actually say. It just says that they were just developing for a long time. So, I agree with all of your guys' theories on it. I just don't know, because they don't really say either. Maybe Mudfish have 70 years, so maybe they know for a long time but kept secret. Yeah, that's what I mean. It could be a long time, or it could be recent, because they were already doing nanomachine tests, and when they got a sample of it, they were like, oh, nanomachines, and we already have something that's been tested on nanomachines, so let's use the wave disruptor. That's my big question mark. I just don't know which is which. Which one is the right answer?
Like right now, for example.
This is the fun part of theory crafting, the brainstorming part. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, like, I don't think anyone's wrong, right? For me to comprehend it in my brain, the timeline just seemed like a big void. It was just like, wait, which is it? Is it they knew for a long time, or they didn't, and it was recent? And they've been experimenting with nanomachines, and they came across the dark matter, and it was like, nanomachines, boom, easy. Wave disruptor can work against it.
Good point. We'll be able to use it to bypass some of the black liquid. All right, second question. How did you get here? We're not even remotely close to open water.
The Admire is amphibious.
What? Really?
Yes.
That's absurd.
What? Why is it absurd?
Why would a company invest so much money and technology into preparing for a war on the surface, not knowing when it will begin?
Hard to say. Perhaps it's merely a difference in corporate ideology.
Huh?
Elysian's enemies are always up on the surface. And so Elysian's future also rests on the surface.
I suppose that's true. It's different with Macillus in that our enemies, and therefore our future, lie with the Ark.
Is it all right if I ask a question?
Of course.
Of all squads, why is it Aegis that got sent here?
Aren't you being a bit harsh, Rappy?
I mean, I kind of want to know too.
I'm hurt.
Oh, Anchor, no! No, don't be hurt. Wait, Rappy, take it back, take it back, take it back. They should be here. Anchor should be here. BB Guru should be here. It's fine. It's fine.
In a way, understanding the true meaning hidden in what may seem to be a rude question, and then giving an appropriate answer is what any true adventurer would do.
Okay.
Huh?
Very sharp, Rappy. I expect no less from you. You're right. It would make much more sense for Absolute or Mighty Tools to be here rather than us. However, the reason that the Aegis squad came here is that there's something only the Admire can do. Everyone, will you follow me? I have something to show you.
Helm begins heading below deck.
Wow, she looks so cool doing that.
So cool.
I'll show you the way.
There's the admire. List of things to pick up near the ruins. While it might be a bit far to say for sure, there appears to be parts belonging to Scorpion and Chatterbox near the ancient castle ruins. Not sure how they got there, but it's probably a good idea to snatch them up. Come to think of it, the combination is odd. What are Scorpion and Chatterbox parts doing in the same location? Is that Lost Kingdom? Where they got bloated it up? At any rate, I'm making note of it.
I'll follow along.
Oh, interesting.
I will move as you wish.
Girl failure parts. Bloop, bloop.
So uncomfortable. Let's chase away these bad.
I will move as you wish.
Does those seem to be written by members of Team Levi? They do. They talk about collecting parts, and if they're collecting parts to feed to these eggs, then I wouldn't be surprised that it's coming from Dark Matter. Dark Matter group.
Let's put some gusto into our swimming.
Alright, Team Auto, you got this.
Swim with
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
forward quickly. I shall go again.
Yeah, Invilia Scorpion. We've seen the Scorpion. Chatterbox is just Chatterbox.
Reloading.
Swim
Under the light of the kingdom, all
one
shall
stroke,
kneel.
and thou art cleaved through. The waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards the next story?
Nice! More gems. So we can pull for Bannerpalooza when the collab comes out. Y'all, I have almost 1,000 gold molds to use for Bannerpalooza. I'm getting there. I got a lot of gold molds. I have a very, very moldy inventory.
I trust you, teacher.
We're gonna do a lot of pulling. A big Bannerpalooza during the collab.
I will move as you wish.
As long as it in black mold, black mold is literally the worst. I was renting in a townhome that got black mold in the bathroom because it didn't have a good way of like ventilating, and so whenever it got really steamy in the bathroom from like a hot shower, it just all the moisture just stayed in the bathroom and it got black mold off of it.
Reloading.
And so, the best part, do you want to know what the landlord did when I reported that there was black mold developing on the ceiling of the bathroom? They painted over it.
Everyone follow me and attack.
They gave it the landlord special, and they painted over the black mold.
Tis taken me longer than
I
usual.
immediately moved
Have I
out.
donned my
I broke my
usual
lease and was like, nope,
I would
I'm
have
not
been
living
so
here. They gave it the good old landlord special and they painted over the black mold.
Now let's chase away these bad fish.
Oh my god, it was, yeah, I was like, nope, I'm gonna have to break my lease, sorry. Dun, dun, dun. I also really like that mentions an excavator moving by itself. That's true, they did talk about that. For Behemoth, yeah. Good enough. Now it's white mold. Yeah, the townhome had like eggshell white. So yeah, they just painted things like white. So yeah, black mold is so difficult to remove, to be honest. It is. And the fact that they just decided to paint over it instead of trying to remove it just blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. Arc. Arc. Dorothy's temporary quarters. Arc.
So, Let me get this straight. A niece wants to do a farewell performance so she can retire from being a pop star.
Okay, even the way that Dorothy said that, she was just like, you're joking, right? You're joking.
And to do that, you need to get the old group back together again.
Yup.
However, you don't have any way to contact them, and so you want to use my channel to accomplish that. Am I missing anything?
Nope.
Nope, that's everything. 10 out of 10 summary, Dorothy.
I don't even know where to start with this. So, you both used to be pop stars.
No, not me. Even though I've got more than enough star power to pull it off.
No, you have firepower. You can't switch. You can't have star power. You gotta have firepower, Neon.
It was just me.
Who are these two behind you?
I can't tell if they're just like stunned fangirling.
Oh, these guys? They're lending us a hand with all this.
I'm Irie, and this is Avistar.
We're from the Overseer Squad. Sorry, but I don't like talking to strangers.
Oh. Wait, I should use that line on my coworkers. And then I should point at them and say stranger danger after I say that. I don't like talking to strangers. Stranger danger. And then I'm gonna start yelling really, really loud, stranger danger. And then they'll go away. Oh, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Thanks, Dorothy. I appreciate it. You played Persona 5, right? A long time ago. I've brain dumped a lot of Persona 5 though. Actually, for real, going back to news for 3rd anniversary, what if overspec popstar news? I don't know. I don't know how they would make her. What they would do with her.
I'm a big fan.
Oh, they were fangirling. I knew it.
Huh?
Could I get your autograph? You saved the Ark when the Raptures invaded. You appeared like an angel and defeated the heretic in one strike.
Uh-oh. Oh, hi, twin. Girl is wearing a dress that fits. Is that legal in this game?
It left such a huge impression on me.
Barely.
I even made it the background photo on my phone.
Are you talking about Dorothy? Oh, see, I clicked on it. Irie takes out her phone and shows it to Dorothy, revealing a photo of Dorothy the moment she appeared in the art. Oh yeah, the one in the white dress. Yeah. It's true. Neon's V is the same as Har's V, so that's star power line. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. So she is another fan. Welcome to the fan club. Fangirling or feeding Doro's ego? Well, if you think about it, isn't fangirling just in and of itself feeding someone's ego in a way?
You can't exactly sign the screen, but could you possibly sign the back?
I haven't really practiced my signature.
That's okay. You can just write down your name.
I don't have a pen.
Could I at least get a photo then?
Sorry, I don't like taking photos.
Damn.
How about this? I can open up the notes app on my phone and you can type out your name.
What would be the point of that?
The fact that you held my phone in your hands would be meaningful in itself.
No, forget it.
Imagine you go to a signing, like at a convention or something, and instead of them to sign like a poster or like a work of art or whatever, you just open your phone and you're like, can you just type your name into my phone? Wait! I'm actually gonna do that when I go to Anime Expo, and I know who I want to do it to. I already know who I'm gonna do it to. Yo, I already know who I'm gonna go do that to.
Please? It'll be quick.
Let's go! Dorothy types her name into Irie's phone.
Satisfied?
Satisfied.
Thank you! I'll treasure this phone and pass it down through generations.
Oh.
Whatever.
Can we get this conversation
Whatever?
back on track? So, can we borrow your channel for a moment? Just for one day?
Why would I ever agree to such a thing?
Because we're friends?
Does she know that? I don't know if she knows that.
Yeah.
Just because we spent some time together
Hi,
on the
Colm. How you
surface
doing?
doesn't make us friends.
Oh. Interesting. I'm gonna take a lot of these lines from Dorothy. See, that girl needs a shirt and that one needs pants. Not fine.
Aw, come on. We've gotten into a few scraps with each other before, but that only makes us closer.
If we become any closer, we'd have each other at gunpoint before long.
Hey, yo?
Ooh, wait. We've already done that, so we must be super duper close then. Heck, we've even shot each other. That practically makes us lifelong friends.
I mean... Yeah? Yeah? Is that how friendship works? Is that how you become lifelong friends? You have to shoot at each other? Am I doing friendship wrong? Have I been doing friendship wrong this whole time? I have to shoot at my friends? They have a point, to be honest, going off Dorothy's logic. That do be how it works. Interesting. That's why it's called friendly fire. You're so right. You're so right. I think I saw this plot somewhere. Or Airsoft. New team building activity. If you want to be my friends, we have to shoot at each other.
Come on, please. I'll even settle for a half day.
Sorry, but I have more important things being shown on my channel. I don't have time to deal with these trivial personal affairs of yours.
Actually, now that you mention it, what kind of show are you doing, Dorothy? Oh, right. What exactly have you been doing with the
It ain't a
channel?
friendship unless you try to delete each other.
I'm advertising Eden.
Wow, no kidding. Is Eden going to open soon?
No, that's still a ways off.
Then why are you advertising it?
For the future, the Ark and the Eden will become closer and closer.
Does Eden know
Eventually
this?
forming an alliance, and I will become an ambassador between the two.
Oh, that's right. That's what she tried to set up with burning them. That dude, man.
In preparation for that, I'm cultivating a positive image for Eden.
I mean, isn't she still technically like holding like Papillon like hostage in a way? Well, how are you cultivating anything?
Hey, what are you scheming?
No, that's exactly what it is. A positive image for Eden, and yet you're using Papillon as a hostage? Yeah, okay. Okay, Dorothy, okay.
Nothing. Do you think I have some kind of ulterior motive?
Yes. I do.
I'd say that much is obvious.
Even Anise agrees. I don't even think she knows about Papillon being held hostage, and yet she knows too.
Even if I had other intentions, there'd be no reason for me to hide it. Who would stop me?
Us.
Us?
You two jokers?
How come?
Without Roppy? Don't make me laugh.
Us? How come?
Okay, you're starting to piss me off.
Tell someone who cares.
Damn.
Now I'm mad. Me too.
Are we just yelling now?
Huh?
What do you think? You didn't expect us to get that angry, did you? Bet you didn't see that coming.
I'm getting tired of this. Please leave.
You're tired? Would you like a shoulder massage?
What the? No!
Was she typing all this on her? Is she taking notes? Is she taking notes? The sound of someone typing furiously at keyboard echoes through the air. Everyone's eyes turn to Avistar, who pushes up her glasses and begins to speak.
I've done some research on Dorothy's channel.
Oh?
Her viewership ratings are through the floor.
Oh?
There are only a grand total of 2 posts pertaining to the channel. One from a user named Sing Sang Song, which says, "So boring."
Sing Sang Song?
And another from Perooting that goes, question mark, huh?
Oh.
Even for a small channel, these ratings are pathetic. And the average number of related posts is around 1,000 per program. If I were to guess, I would say the only people who see your channel are people who accidentally stumble upon it while channel surfing.
Oh. Damn. She brought out the numbers too. She's like, you only get 2. On average, you should be at like 1,000. Yo!
What specifically are you showing on this channel anyway?
From the looks of it, just a single video played on a continuous loop. The file is called Eden, Paradise on the Surface.
Well, of course, if you're just doing the same things over and over again, you don't mix up your content, have a little bit of variety in there, people are gonna get bored.
She's literally just playing one video again and again?
Yes.
Let me see it.
Here.
Avistar plays the video. The video opens on a beautiful landscape shot of the surface. Lush, verdant grass and trees, a clear blue sky, and pristine flowing brooks. Over the images, there's a voiceover narration from Dorothy.
The last piece of paradise on the surface. Eden awaits you.
The video that's it? It's like a 5-second video. The video ends and starts from the beginning again.
What is this?
It's a promotional video for Eden.
How is that promoting anything? You showed grass.
I didn't see any footage of Eden in there.
It's meant to be symbolic. Besides, we can't reveal Eden's location.
Girl.
This video stinks.
Huh?
It stinks big time.
I knew you wouldn't understand. Do you have any idea how many messages are packed into this short video?
She's telling the art to touch grass. This what happens when you spend 100 years on the surface away from TV. Imagine worrying about Dorothy's plot when this was her grand plan. That's... To be fair, people in the arc seriously need to touch grass. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Damn.
No, I don't, and I don't care.
Like I said, I hardly expected someone like you to
It's not just me. No one could understand this crap. Your channel is a complete dead zone. No one is watching it. I've never seen such miserable statistics in my life.
Don't bring up the statistics, man. You're bringing up the analytics? That's a big oof.
If you had any clue how much media is consumed by people in the ARC, you'd realize how embarrassing those viewership numbers really are.
Oh.
This isn't an ad. It's a whole bunch of nothing. No wonder it hasn't gotten any exposure.
Time will solve that.
Listen here, Miss High and Mighty. Any piece of content that doesn't make an impact right out of the gate is dead in the water. We might as well get a tombstone for this channel because it's as good as buried.
God damn. You just got freaking roasted. I'm like, I have secondhand embarrassment.
Do you have any idea how much high-quality content gets released every single day?
I mean, if you think about it, someone that was previously a pop star probably knows a lot about trying to put out quality content, though. I think she might have a little bit of knowledge when it comes to that. Granted, she probably had like a media team that did a lot of this stuff, but I'm sure she had some knowledge on how to like create content. Someone being a previous pop star.
This video is so lame, no one would even think about using it as a screensaver.
She's not done. She's still going.
Ugh, someone get me a tissue. I'm tearing up thinking of how the Ark's poor electricity is being wasted on such a terrible video.
She's still going.
Lend us your channel for a day.
She's already dead. Just let her cook.
And I promise we'll raise your viewership ratings.
Using shock to grab attention isn't my style.
Do you want to sit here and play this video again and again for all eternity? I don't know what your goal is, but this won't get you anywhere, no matter how long you wait. It seems to me that you're trying to appeal to the people, yeah? Otherwise, why would you broadcast this in the first place?
Axel, why would you say? I don't know what's more dead, Dorothy's ego or Pine? Axel! How could you? How could you? Oh my god. I said what I said? Oh my god. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh yeah, by the way, I actually put in a clip command. I forgot. Now it works. Now I know it works. At least I think it does. I don't even know. Does it work? Does that clip command work? Oh yeah, it does the last 30 seconds. Okay. Nice. Alright, the clip command does work. Perfect. Oh, let's go! Cassandra! Thank you so much for using your Prime! Thank you, thank you! But where are the lies? No lies detected? You guys are so bad.
If you want to do that, you need better exposure. We can help you with that. We'll raise your ratings without touching your precious video. So, let's make a deal.
Fine. As long as you don't tamper with the original video.
All right. It's a deal.
So then, what is your plan?
Leave that to us. Just get everything ready for the handover.
Interesting. She pays an exposure. A true influencer. Instagram influencer. I can pay an exposure. I don't need to pay you real money because people will come to you from my influence.
I'm counting on you guys.
All right, Team Auto, let's go. Artie and Nikke when? I don't know, man. Probably never, unfortunately. The closest I'm gonna get to it is either like Diesel, because Diesel, I feel like we got the blue going on with the dark hair. Moran, maybe? Oh no! What happened to my Scarlet? What the hell?
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
New Nikke release on Twitter? Hey yo. Hold on, hold on. Nikke. I'm going, I'm going, I'm going! Oh!
I won't be able to enjoy.
Guys, guys, guys!
What a shame.
It's happening! She's no longer a meme! Oh my god, it's happening! Holy shit, this is actually huge. This is huge. This is huge. Hold on, I gotta quote this. I gotta quote this. Let's go. Ain't no way. She's free from NPC jail. Let's go, Kay. Dude, that's so badass though. Released before GTA 6. That's so true. That's so true. Oh my god, that's amazing. Well, to all of you K1ers, I'm happy for you guys. It's finally happened. It's finally happened. Kay's finally coming home. I'm happy for you guys, really, genuinely. I know I've memed on her a lot, but like, I'm really happy that she's finally gonna become a playable character.
Now she can join D.
Yeah, thank you so much for the biddies too. Thank you. Yeah, she can now join D and cause chaos. Very much so. Very much so. Oh hell yeah, she's free. So many clues she was close, we had her fingers crossed. That's true, they brought her out in the event for Arcana's event. Her popping up like that and even having a little bit of an outfit change too, I was like, that's interesting. I wonder if it's like, this is her year. This is her year of coming out. She's not releasing during Solar Raid though, so her kit's probably not gonna be very good. That's okay. I feel like a lot of people wanted her besides the kit though. I think they just wanted Kay just to have Kay. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Let's go! Let's go! Now we gotta pull her on principle. I'm not gonna lie, I think I will actually pull for her. I think I will. And then I'll just save whatever I have left for, whatchamacallit? For Stellar Blade. I might do it. And also look at her artwork under the title. Yeah, right here. Right there. Yep. She looks so cool there. Yeah, Year of Elysium for Nikke turned out better than Year of Chaos for Warhammer. As a collector, she is a must. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I might go for a copy of her. Yeah. We're holding on to her for emergencies. All the Reddit drama brought her out. Nah. I think it was just her time. I think it was just her time. Like I said, she had been memed on for so long. For so long. I'm still missing Flora and Crust. So now Ariane is the new warden of NPC jail. I guess, but wouldn't, like... I feel like there could be a couple people that could be the wardens of NPC jail. Yeah. Okay, literally appear in early game. Yeah, give us hammering. It's true. Girl K is finally coming home. Not only she got new clothes, she got out of prison. That's right, she did. She's out of prison with new clothes. She got a new fit. A little bit of a new fit. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm sure she's getting released with Solar Raid next week because Arcane ends then. Oh. Oh yeah, I guess. Hammering's the head of the game. How dare you? How dare you? Too soon. It's too soon. Onion Raid is next week, not solo. Oh. Onion Raid. We just had a solo raid. Yeah, we just had a solo raid, so yeah, it must be Onion. Jean, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. The solo raid starts on the 30th. Papillon is a long-time NPC. And we want Lilyweiss. Nah, see, I don't want Lilyweiss to be a character, a playable character. I think she needs to stay a legend forever. Because my problem when it comes to stuff like that is if she's supposed to be like one of the strongest Nikkes, but then you make her a playable character, she's just gonna get power crept over time. And then she's gonna lose that like whole aura of being like the strongest Nikke ever. Solar Raid will be for Stellar Blade. Ah, they might push Solo back for the collab. That makes sense. Always fights with their hands too. Literally the end of the game. Okay, if they brought her out at the end of the game, I would be fine with that. Because then there wouldn't be any other characters after her and no one could power creep her. I'd be okay with that. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well there you go. There's our K. Which is unfortunate that we got ads coming up, but that's fine. Alright, got ads, but we also gotta... We gotta do... Oh. Our auto team didn't cut it. That's fine. Alright, we gotta help out our auto team a little bit. You're hoping for a playable K on April Fools? But she's about to be playable in general, though. We don't need her playable on April Fools.
I'm actually good in real life battles.
Alright, let's break this up. Actually, hold on. Let me... My browser actually is making me lag. That's so freaking bad.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
And thou art cleaved through.
I shall go again. It seems this battle shall drag on.
There we go. That's much cleaner. Wait, what are those
Under
guys?
the light of the kingdom,
I'll
all
take
shall
lead.
kneel. Everyone follow me and attack.
That hurts. This attire vexes me.
Oh, those are new. I didn't even look to see what they were.
The waves have come.
They look like spinning
Why don't we swim
chandeliers.
towards the next story?
Oh, we got a fork in the road. All right, which
So
one's base defense?
uncomfortable.
Oh, wait, shiny. Hold on. Your base defense.
I'll follow along.
Grab the shiny first. Below the north. I'm fairly certain there's something here, but I'm not entirely sure. I think I'll need to dig to find out for sure, but honestly, I have no idea where to start. I should set aside a day to try digging. Bloop,
Step back.
bloop.
It is dangerous.
Do they have the chandelier guys on here? No.
I'll show you the way.
I gotta look and see what they do. Beep, 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 beep.
Your king shall secure another victory for the crown.
Alright, let's see if these guys can run auto again for base defense.
Swim under the light of the kingdom. I'll take lead. Everyone follow me and attack.
Bubble, bubble. I shall go again.
It
seems this battle shall drag on.
Swim under the light of the kingdom. All shall kneel.
Quickly.
Okay, they're holding up. They're holding up. For now.
I shall go again.
Keep holding. Keep holding.
Under the light
We
of
got
the
10
kingdom,
seconds.
all
Keep
shall kneel. Everyone
holding.
follow me and
Easy. Oh, actually, I need to
Waves have calmed.
lower some
Why
of
don't we
these.
swim towards the next story?
Lower some of these windows because my computer is like. Da, da, da. Actually, let me post this. Alright, let me close that down. Let me close that down. Then we should be good. Alright, we should be out of ads too, I believe. Did he also risk destroying the power balance that they gave her to us? Lily would be the same or redeem who's still on the mend? We don't know that she's become a heretic. Also, Cindy, I don't think risked destroying the power balance either. I don't think she was anywhere near the power of Lily. Genuinely, I don't think anyone could have matched Lila Weiss's power.
Just a moment.
My voice is fine. It seems this battle shall drag on. I shall go swim with
Under the light of the kingdom.
Should I push a little harder?
Easy
Oh, there we go. Good job, good job, good job.
Don't rush me.
This attire vexes me. Swim with
Under the light of the kingdom.
Should I push
Yo!
harder? It seems this battle shall drag on.
Reloading. Let's head to the hot spring and take a load off. I'll take the lead. I will move as you wish. It is time to show the majesty of the kingdom.
Swim with
Under the light of the kingdom,
one
all
stroke,
shall kneel.
and thou art cleaved through.
Okay.
This attire will be even faster. It seems this battle shall drag on. Swim
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall
forward
kneel.
quickly.
Let's go!
The waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards the next story?
Maybe they bring back a Revilith and they make it clear that she is far weaker than her past self.
So
I don't know. I still wouldn't like that. I still just like the fact that she died as one of the most powerful Nikkes out there. No one could ever match her power, no matter what generation they are. And that she should just be kept that way. I don't know. I would be a little bit disappointed if they did bring her back.
I will move as you wish.
Even if it was like, oh, they're gonna make her weaker so that she could be a playable character. I don't know. I wouldn't be a fan of that at all.
Let's get this show on the road. Does anyone here know how to make videos by any chance? Well, there goes all that confidence. And you were doing so well. First and foremost, nothing is ever going to come out of that video. It's dry as dirt. If we want to get more eyeballs watching, we need to win people over with some other videos. Remember when we made that promotional video for the Aegis squad? Yeah, but the commander filmed all that. We only came up with the idea.
You mean the one that was shown at the boat party? That video is the stuff of legend. Unfortunately, it got a bit buried under all the press surrounding the terror attacks. But it's still become something of a cult favorite.
I suppose that makes sense. Anyway, does that mean there's no one here who knows how to make videos? If that's the case, I guess we have no choice but to outsource. Let's see. I know how to do it. You do? Yes, I've made several promotional videos in the past. Are you talking about the promos for Elysian? those are all a bit too... how do I put this? Fire and brimstone for my liking.
No, those videos were made by the marketing team.
Then what videos did you make?
Something similar.
Why do I not entirely believe you?
Where I excel is the editing process, stitching together pre-existing footage. I'm not as strong when it comes to ideas.
So, as long as someone else points you in the right direction and provides some footage, you'll be good to go?
Yes.
Then there's no problem at all. I'm practically a wellspring of ideas. You know, a little modesty never hurt anyone. That means our only problem is finding source material. Yeah. What kind of video are we aiming for? As the wellspring from which all ideas flow, I've got something in mind. Oh, I forgot to take a picture.
What picture?
Of Dorothy. What are you up to now? Nothing strange. Don't worry. Irie,
Yes?
if you give me a photo of Dorothy, I'll pretend I didn't see you secretly copying her fingerprints. Oh, could you give me a voice sample while you're at it? You do realize that it's illegal to possess a pilgrim's personal data, don't you?
Fine. I'll get you what you need.
Thanks. And if you could be so kind, delete all the other information you gathered.
I will.
What in the world are you two talking about? Should I explain?
No, I'll tell her. When Dorothy touched my phone, I copied her fingerprints.
Oh.
I also secretly took several photos and recorded her voice.
Dang, you're not just a fan, you're a fanatic.
Not in the slightest. I was merely pretending to be a fan of hers.
To what aim?
Since Dorothy is a Nikke, she must have been built using technology found in the Ark. I wanted to analyze her voice and fingerprints to uncover her past records.
Yo?
To be precise, it's not exactly a fingerprint. More like a ballistic analysis. I wanted to figure out what her body is composed of, whether there is any damage, and if there is, if those damage patterns correlate with any specific areas or weapons. My phone screen has a rudimentary analysis tool built into it. Since she only touched it briefly, I wasn't able to get any detailed information, but what I did get was still worth securing.
Why do you say that?
A pilgrim conveniently pops out of nowhere to save the Ark, just in the nick of time. And now she's running her own TV channel? I'd be crazy not to be suspicious of that.
You should also go talk to some guy named Birmingham, too.
I thought investigating her past might reveal something. Everyone has some skeletons in their closet. That's our team motto. If we're unable to uncover what Dorothy did in the past, we can better ascertain what her goals might be.
Why are you so obsessed with digging up dirt on her?
Because we're the inspection
Oh my
unit.
god. Anise, you walked right into that one. You... Because we're the inspection unit.
Digging into people's past is what we excel at.
Is that why you joined up with us on this little venture?
Oh my god.
No, I only got curious when I met Dorothy face
I'll
to
drink
face.
water to that one.
However, since Neon caught me, I'll have to wait for another chance.
Ha! You won't get past my supervision! My suggestion is not to try anything like that again.
If I'm being honest, I find you two most suspicious of all.
Ayo?
You're being awfully chummy with an unidentified pilgrim. And you're cooperating with her without knowing what her intentions are.
What? Are you worried that Dorothy might destroy the Ark or something?
She might.
I hope she does.
No. You said that out loud, Anise.
What?
What do you think, Neon? Will that work? Yep, this should do the trick. Now then, Avistar.
Yes?
From now on, I'm the brain and you're the muscle. I'll think and you make.
Okay.
Oh,
Sounds good.
that might,
All right, let's do this, my fellow bespectacled friend.
wait. was a interesting jump. I don't know. That seemed kind of a odd. We just got like freaking conversation whiplash.
Oh, I've got glasses too. Can I join?
Of course. Welcome to the Spectacles Alliance. Huh. I just realized I'm the only one here who doesn't wear glasses.
You're only realizing that now? At any rate, could you please leave? This area is for Spectacles Alliance members only.
What the? You all came here in the first place because you wanted to help me.
Watch me closely, teacher.
Swim with under the light of the kingdom. One stroke, and thou art cleaved through.
Conversation is the cornerstone of evolution?
It seems the that hurts. Drag on.
I'm just...
Reloading. There's no need for this.
I don't know if I'm
I shall go again.
the only one that
Under the light of the
feels this
kingdom.
way, but like
A little harder?
the level of just jumping back and forth is kind of like throwing me off.
I shall go again. Swim under the light of the kingdom. All shall kneel.
And then like even the conversations that we've been like
over.
encountering, I
What do
feel
you
like
say we go back and
they just
enjoy the
they don't
festival
like
again?
flow. They don't make any sense. I'm kind of like confused.
I'll take the lead. I will move as you wish.
I trust you, teacher.
No, I don't want to fight. I just
show
want to
you the
get the
way.
thing.
I'll follow along.
At last, I will move as you wish.
You're not alone, not just you. How so? I mean, the whole going back to like where Commander is dealing with Matisse, and then we switch over to Anise and Neon, but then even the stuff happening with Anise and Neon, I'm just like,
Under the light of the kingdom.
the conversation just feels very, it doesn't really, I don't know, I feel like it doesn't flow. Like that whole last part where Anise was like, I hope Dark blows up, and then all of a sudden Neon was like, anyway, we're talking about blah blah blah, and I'm just like, what? Like what?
Under the light of the kingdom. All
I'm
Quickly!
kind of, I don't know.
Class is over. What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
And it also doesn't really like fit the vibe either of like, we're in this map, but we're like doing stuff in the arc with Anise and Neon. It just feels like we started at the beginning with Matisse, and then it's just been, everything's back at the arc. I don't know. There's stuff going on while we're out and about, but it's not a smooth segue. It seems very clunky. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like that they're doing two stories, but I don't think they need to do it within the same chapter. And like someone said, they could even make Anisa's thing a whole side story. I don't think it needs to be part of the main story.
so uncomfortable.
I mean, if we have to wait a whole chapter to get Anise stuff, and I'd rather wait a whole chapter. Yeah, the whole AB thing is not, I'm not a huge fan. Not a huge fan. If they want something to run simultaneously or parallel to each other, then make it a side story. I feel like Anisa's whole build-up to her becoming that, and then segueing it into the main story would be perfectly fine. I feel like everything that's leading up to her possibly being overspec, they could do as a side story and then segue it later into the main story.
Easy pickings.
Swim
Under the light of the kingdom, all
one
shall
stroke,
kneel.
and thou art cleaved through.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
I got one chapter focus on one or the other. Side story would have worked better. See no issues that it slows down the pace of the story. That's racking up a bunch of mysteries. But there was already a side story. Okay. I trust they'll have their reasons. I feel like they could have showed her. They could have her show up in her overspec form, and then 2-3 week event would be the story of her transformation. I think I would have liked that better. The mystery of, and then we see her show up, and then we do the backstory of it. I know a lot of people don't like that either. But it just.
I trust you, teacher.
Yeah, I don't know. Hi, Kay. Yes, Kay. The Admire internal maintenance room. Kind of like how they did with Rappy and Red Hood. I'm in Nikke. I know. You've been cruising through Nikke. You've been steamrolling it for the past, like, month.
So, this is the engine room? There's all sorts of cool stuff in here.
Don't even get me started. The ship is packed stem to stern with all kinds of important machinery. And cleaning it all is a nightmare.
Yeah. But the microwave generator is great for heating up frozen food.
Microwave? Oswald's here? Our favorite microwave's here. Damn, Oswald. I didn't know you were here. Let's go. Oswald mentioned again. I think people would be upset if Anise completely vanished for half a year. Oh, absolutely. That I know. That I know. I know that for a fact. No, I'm a playable Nikke character like Mori now. Oh, true. That is true. Yeah. I think that's what they were trying to do to make each character a bit meatier. I get the vision on doing the dual story. Execution is left to be desired. Also with the writing has been a bit off. I understand that. I understand. Yeah, execution, I think that's what it is. Execution could be better. How they would do it, I don't know. But again, I feel like they could have a parallel, but not... I mean, would people really be mad if they had a whole separate chapter of just Anise's background of like what we're doing now? So instead of having the whole AB storyline, if we had just a chapter of everything that was going on with Matisse and us, and then the next chapter was all Anise stuff, would people not like that either? Imagine there would be a microwave brand named Oswald in the Ark now. I hope so. I'm blinded on the quality of the news story because I just like Irie so much. Hi Nolly, how you doing? It actually gave me the opposite feeling. I feel like the chapter did not have enough to it. Felt sparse and full of filler. I mean, I don't mind that the way they're doing it now. Story needs more K. We got K though in Arcana. Yeah, I don't know why it just seemed a little off-putting. Just the way that they're doing the storytelling part of it. But like someone said, it might just be the execution of it. That they're testing out the whole AB thing. I think I would have liked side stories that are locked behind the chapters that we get while we go through the story. Would the Oswald microwave make Oswald noises? Yeah, 100%. You have like buttons you can press that can make Oswald noises. Yeah, they mix in the A-B story to fill everything out.
What's in that corner? That label, is that alcohol? You scoundrels, are you smuggling booze?
Side stories ever prompt at the front say what chapter you should finish before playing them? Right, that's for like earlier folks. If they had the side story parallel to this one, people that haven't gotten to this chapter would have the same prompt. I feel like that wouldn't change.
No, I have no idea what that's doing there.
It's rum. Would it be alright if I try some later?
Robbie, what the fuck?
Huh? Is that really you, Rappy?
No, that's probably Red speaking.
I would appreciate it if you taught me more about this rum.
Ayo?
Alright, I'll treat you to some.
I'll prepare some snacks. You're all gonna love my starfish omurice.
Oh, she gonna make snacks? Hey guys, we're getting snacks.
While we're at it, let's set a date. What time works for everyone?
How about after this operation?
Snacks?
I've heard that drinking on the deck makes everything taste better.
You know what's up.
Matt's face.
It certainly does. Especially when you're sneaking a few nips away from Helm's prying eyes.
Nips?
The taste is heaven.
You're sneaking nips? What? What are you doing on the top of the deck? Sneaking nips? Ayo?
I mean, hypothetically speaking, that is.
Wow, quite a few of the machines here are made by Bacillus. Then again, I suppose
Hi,
it's not
Myth,
that
how you doing?
surprising for you guys to be using another company's technology. The quality speaks for itself after all. There are even some with the Matisse emblem on them. How did you manage to get these? It's tough even for us to get our hands on dedicated Matisse machinery.
Maxwell quietly surveys the surroundings. I do the same, loosely following Maxwell's gaze. Hi, Jakiri, how you doing? A part of the maintenance room is filled with machines containing the emblems for Bacillus and Matisse. Could this be for...
No way.
We brought all the necessary equipment for upgrading Matisse.
Oh, upgrades?
Everything is in perfect working condition, so you can use it straight away.
OMG! Power upgrade? Pfft, I'm already at peak power. There's no need for an upgrade.
Drake is like, I am peak. What are you talking about? I am peak.
We worked really hard to haul all this stuff here. We'd be pretty bummed if you didn't use it.
Oh, you can't do that to Anchor, Drake. Anchor would be very, very bummed. And we cannot let BB Goral get bummed. She might throw a starfish at your face. We cannot do that. How dare you ever think about disappointing Anchor? Shame on you, Drake. Actually, I feel like that's what a villain would do. Never mind.
Well, in that case, I suppose I'll use it.
How did you all manage to pull this off?
This surface exploration is the most important operation currently being carried out by the Ark. Elysian, Bacillus, and even private companies are all eager to participate in some capacity. Surface exploration has been a long-cherished goal of the Ark.
True. Saying bummed and starfish gives me the wrong mental image. Nona!
Any progress made during this exploration, no matter how small, will solidify a company's reputation within the Ark. Although there were some hiccups, such as the E2 crystal being secured by Pathfinder and the dark matter being obtained by Absolute, surface exploration is still regarded as Elysian's forte.
In that case, Syuen must have had a hell of a time getting us to be the ones chosen for this mission.
Actually, Matisse are the only ones who could have been sent up here. If it had been any other squad, the request would almost certainly have been denied.
Interesting.
Elysian's squad was originally supposed to join this operation, but Syuen contacted our boss. She asked if the Matisse upgrade facility, which had been planned for some time, could be sent aboard the Admire.
Syuen did that?
Anyway, is anyone else hungry?
This is why Drake is in my top 5. There are a number of reasons, but this is one of them. This is one of them. Drake is like, you said a lot of things, but is anybody hungry?
It hurts to admit this, but you're right. The Aegis squad isn't the best fit for this operation. We're not near the ocean, and this isn't a naval battle. The main reason we were deployed was to bring you these upgrade facilities.
Damn.
I dunno. It's not such a bad deal. In exchange for us providing support, Macilis has agreed to cover the maintenance costs of the Admire for a while.
That will keep us afloat for a while yet.
So, in order to ensure that Matisse was the top contributor in this operation, Ingrid made a sacrifice. I didn't realize Ingrid and Syuen were that close. Considerate loyalty among fellow CEOs.
Amelia.
Ingrid has always believed that CEOs need to stick together.
Agent K.
Maybe she hopes
on
that
the banner.
doing this will help that moronic Syuen grow up.
Do you know what Syuen said to Ingrid?
From what I heard, she got on her hands and knees in front of all the secretaries and record keepers.
Syuen on her knees? I would pay to see that.
Drake, actually, same. Same. To be honest, same. I knew the situation was bad, but I didn't realize it was that dire.
I can't believe this. This isn't the time to hesitate. I can't believe she went that far for us. Laplace! Drake! Did you hear that? Syuen may be an arrogant shrew, but she crawled on her hands and knees in order to get us this opportunity. The very woman who made us. Oh, the humiliation she must have endured. How can we ever repay her?
What do you mean? Isn't it obvious? We fulfill our roles as the ultimate heroes. Obviously, I've got issues with the terminology, but I'll play along.
She's like, about that hero part? Still gotta be the villain.
Get ready. It's time to power up.
Wow, how majestic.
Ooh, Matisse with the upgrades. Let's go. Let's go. They're getting the upgrades. Let's go. Let's go.
Your king shall secure another
I need a hero. Ah. Gotta be strong, you gotta be done. I don't know the lyrics to the song. I need a hero. Watch me get freaking copyright strike because I'm singing that song. I feel like we haven't had a karaoke night in a long time either. We should have a karaoke stream. On top of having a brunch cooking stream, we should have another karaoke stream.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall
Hiro comes back. You calling me? But beam.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
Right. There's a shiny there. Like an X stage is gonna be over there. Ooh. Near the volcano. There are several parts near the volcano presumed to belong to the fire dragon. While they are few in number, they should be collected due to their value. But what are these parts doing there? It seems unlikely that the fire dragon would be beaten so thoroughly. Could there have been some infighting among its kind? Are you talking about Nihilus though? Are you talking about the fire dragon that got her ass beat and then got put into jail?
I'll follow along. So step back. I'll show you the way.
I wonder if Shift Up will buy the rights to use that song with Matisse at some point. Ooh.
This brings
was lurking when I heard my name. All these eggs make me turbo uncomfortable. Eggs. So if I want to post something, but the source link is no longer available. Wait, post something? What are you trying to post? I will not tolerate nihilist slander even if it's true.
Under the light of the kingdom, I will light the way.
Art? Is there no way to search for the source?
Towards the next story.
The source link is a Twitter post and not available anymore. If it says who the artist still is, you can just link the artist page
I'll follow along.
instead of the actual post itself.
I can. When I get upgraded, I'll be able to say all sorts
Not the
of stuff
clown
like,
music, man.
"You there, chop chop."
And if you really can't find it, you could just post it and say that you can't find the source, and if someone could help find it, I'm sure people would go digging for it.
Birdie, from now on, call me Powered Up Laplace, will you? Because my power levels are about to go through the roof. Woo-hoo-hoo!
I thought the upgrade procedure would be more or less instantaneous.
Even though the facility was kept fully intact, I still have to make some adjustments. It'll take some time, so in the meantime, try and keep Laplace and Drake out of trouble.
Oh no.
Without Maxwell to keep them on a leash, those two are going to be out of control.
Oh no. This is bad.
Don't worry, Birdie. Even if something goes wrong, I, the upgraded hero, will take care of it.
This is kind of frightening. What if my power becomes too great? Would everything else in the world cease to have meaning?
Oh.
What a terrifying thought!
I feel the same way.
This is really bad.
It is.
Don't get ahead of yourselves. Keep tracking Leviathan. I'll be doubling as your operator, so don't try and be a hero out there.
You're asking the ultimate hero to try and not be a hero?
The Admire's armaments are on standby. Feel free to request a bombardment whenever you need it.
I'll make sure that every shot finds its mark.
We also have Anchor scanning the surroundings. Unlike Drake, she can detect objects, so that should prove helpful.
Oh, unlike Drake? What a burn!
Looks like you've been ousted from your position, Drake.
Oh my god. Unlike Drake, Anchor can actually look for objects.
It's not like there's that much machinery in this area anyway. My sensors wouldn't have been useful either way. Besides, none of this matters anyway, since I'll be getting a power upgrade. So there was a brief period where I didn't accomplish anything. So what?
Oh.
Power upgrade! Power upgrade! The prospect of us getting a power upgrade is exciting. So why do I find myself secretly wishing for it to fail somehow?
You know, it do be like that sometimes. I understand exactly how you feel.
Oh, there's something ahead. Hold on. Beep beep. Beep beep
Beep beep beep beep beep.
Scanning.
Beep 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 beep. Beep beep. This is why she's BB girl, cause she beeps.
I'm picking up a whole bunch of heat sources. About 5 clusters grouped together. 20 to 30 readings each.
Oh,
Could that be where the eggs are gathered?
eggs. Let's check it out. We might find some new information. Why did the music stop? Soon after,
Looks like I was right.
eggs.
There's a whole bunch of eggs here.
Eggs.
Far more than what we saw before. But
Something seems off about this.
yeah,
even though I'm not sure what.
Don't they all seem a bit too neatly arranged?
That's it, Commander. I got too used to being around your messy room all the time. I forgot what proper organization looks like.
Why are we taking strays? This is the second time this game has talked about us having messy rooms. They did it during Arcana's event where they called us out. When I say us, I mean me. I'm getting called out again about messy rooms. Why are we taking strays? I don't think that was a stray. I think it was a straight up burn. Can you blame him? Every Nikke visit? People are making my room into their new room, their office, their whatever. They're just... my room is a mess because everyone uses it. I can't help that. No one cleans up after themselves. Whatever. Whatever, Robbie. Yeah, ... whatever. Whatever, we're not talking. For 5 minutes, we're not talking.
Just kidding. Kind of. Anyway, you seem to be onto something. All the eggs are rather neatly arranged. They seem to be separated into zones according to size and shape. Small eggs on the right, larger ones in the center, and unusually shaped ones on the left. The texture, shape, and color of the shells on the left are different from the others. These eggs were almost certainly sorted and arranged with intention.
But didn't Leviathan say that she had stopped being hands-on with the eggs? And left them to their own devices? Seems to me she was lying.
Agreed. These were clearly organized with a purpose. The eggs in each of these separate zones most likely have similar contents. The only way to tell is to open them up.
Yo? Last time, they all opened when we got close to them.
Then, charge!
Let's
go!
Drake! Oh. Laplace and Drake rush forward.
Commander, how about we use these two as decoys?
I mean, live decoys? I like it.
There's a change in the heat signatures. Looks like they're activating.
Huh. That's interesting.
What is?
Whenever I had those two knuckleheads in tow, all of their reckless antics would drive me up the wall. But seeing them from afar, it's kinda amusing.
Hi, Happy Shrimp, how you doing?
It's like they say, life is a tragedy when seen in close-up, but a comedy in long-shot. I think that might be a bit different.
Laplace! Drake!
She's close enough. Anchor's close enough.
Run! Run! Run!
Run! Oh. The surrounding eggs erupt open. Oh. The surrounding eggs erupt open all at once with an unpleasant splat. Countless raptures pour out. Ew. They're all goopy, aren't they? All goopy raptures. All the goop. They're all goopy too. Leroy Jenkins.
Let's hurry and get this done and head back to Snowfield.
I shall go again. Swim with under the light of the kingdom.
Alright, Auto Team.
Everyone follow me and attack.
I've only had to help you out once so far this chapter.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
See if you can keep it going.
This attire vexes
The Goopchers. They are the Goopchers.
forward quickly. I shall go again.
Don't rush me.
This attire vexes seems this battle shall drag on. This attired vex
Oh no! Oh!
battle shall drag on.
Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, Auto Team is losing it. Ooh, Auto Team's losing it.
It seems this battle shall drag.
Ah. All right, Auto Team. All right, we gotta pick it up. Let's go. Let's go in manual. Let's go.
Far greater fervor.
All right. That's twice this
The
chapter.
king shall secure another victory for the crown.
Ba-bum.
Slip under the light of the kingdom. All shall kneel. I shall go again.
The freaking big dude is like in the way.
Seems this battle shall drag on. Why don't we display this at Snowfield?
All these guys with their freaking elemental shields. Woo! Scarlet.
Under the light of the kingdom. Should I push a little harder? I shall go again. It seems this battle shall drag on. This attired vex.
Easy pickings.
We're going after Naga.
Under the light of the kingdom. Should I push a little harder? This attired vex.
Okay, boss, come back. We're gone for like 10 business days. There we go. Time for Manuel. No more Auto. Got Manuel.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
Bam, bam.
Situation contained.
Oh shit.
I'll examine the remains of the raptures. It's as we expected. Each rapture classification corresponds to a specific egg type. The larger and more ornate the egg, the higher the rank of the rapture inside.
I mean, that makes more sense. Which means that Leviathan has the technology to create enhanced fusion. Do they do the fusion dance?
Yes, that much is certain.
She was lying through her teeth.
I wouldn't be so sure. The best way to deceive someone is to use the truth as a smokescreen to hide what's actually important. I don't think everything she's told us was a falsehood. Rather, hidden under the layers of truth, there was something she didn't want us to know.
Makes sense. But why would Leviathan want to hide the fact that she knows how to create superior fusions?
She probably figured that if we caught her, we'd try to stop her.
It looks to me like she's trying to create a heretic.
That was my initial suspicion. But this process doesn't seem capable of producing a heretic.
Still a work in progress.
Fusing a Nikke and Rapture together isn't something that can happen so easily.
That makes sense too.
She could be attempting to mass-produce Tyrant-class Raptures. Based on our conversation with her in the Crystal region, the four beasts don't have any control over the Raptures. Only after a behemoth transformed and grew larger was she able to manipulate them. If size is a prerequisite for controlling Raptures, then Leviathan decidedly has no pull over them. But those black snakes seem to be entirely under her command. I think it's evident that Leviathan created them using the dark matter.
So she did have some successful ones.
Following that logic, these Raptures that are hatched from these eggs, being made from dark matter as well, would also follow her orders. If she ends up being capable of mass-producing Tyrant-class Raptures, we won't be able to turn a blind eye to that.
True again. If she could produce these things on a mass scale, we'd be in a world of trouble.
They mentioned wanting to strike at the offsprings.
If the four beasts came calling with an army of Tyrant-class creatures in tow, even the offsprings would be in a tough spot.
Fortunately, only one Tyrant class has been confirmed so far, and it can't move outside of dark matter, so it doesn't seem like a major threat for the time being. But that may change depending on what comes out of these eggs next.
All right, let's keep going.
And they said that they haven't been working on this for very long, right? Or not as long as they would like.
I will move as you wish.
Open the door. And grab the shiny. Money!
So uncomfortable.
I'll follow along.
Alright, let's try this egg stage.
I trust you, teacher.
Bloop, bloop. Crazy that we now have opposing factions of raptors. Yeah, I'm... Oh, ew, not you.
This attire vexes me.
Down here, you fool. Just... You're gonna get melted. You're just gonna melt. It's fine. Just melt, just melt, just melt, just melt, just melt. Oh, boo! Okay. Right before.
Class is over. What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
I'll show you the way.
All right, we opened the door to go this way.
I will move as you wish. So uncomfortable. I'll take the lead.
I'll follow along.
So waiting for an in-game Rapture Pokedex? I would love that. I would love that. It was one of the things that they said that they wanted to add to the blah blah, I think. And I'm like, look, if you're gonna add something like that to the blah blah, you need to add it to the game too.
I shall go again.
Oh wait, I didn't put them on. I didn't put them back on auto.
It seems this battle shall drag on. Swim with under the light.
Oh, Siren just got deleted. Oh no.
This attire vexes me.
Oh my god, auto team, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh man. I feel bad because I didn't set them on auto right away. Yeesh. A Nikkepedia, why not a Rapturpedia? Actually, I think I would enjoy that a lot. And I'm surprised they haven't done something like that, especially since we've done a lot of engagement with Raptilian. You would think that they would have a Raptilian encyclopedia of all of these raptures. Oh god, everyone's getting deleted. I feel like that's a perfect setup to have a Nikke, not a Nikke, a Rapturpedia. Raptilian's Rapturpedia! Hello? John shipped up? Raptilian's Rapturpedia! That's a gold mine right there! Take it, I don't care, use it, I don't need the credit. I'll just refer back to this stream claiming that I made up the name. Oh yeah. We got shield raptures and we got healer raptures. Okay. Now let's take the auto off. That would be 100 out of 10 update. Yeah, heretic pages on the Rapturpedia. So anything. These guys hiding. All of you guys hiding.
I will light up the way. It seems this battle shall drag on.
Oh, you're a tanky boy. Okay.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Boom. Put that on the survey? Yeah, I'm about to. Raptilian's Rapturpedia?
Class is over.
Da, da, da.
What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
Healers and shielders with 2 or more trash cans and EMP balls are the most hated. They're actually the worst.
I'll take the lead. I will move as you wish.
It doesn't seem like the auto is able to, like, prioritize things like that, though. They kind of just shoot whatever.
cleave through them all.
Might have to Manuel this one too.
I shall go again. It seems this battle shall drag on. Swim under the light of the kingdom. All shall kneel. Quickly. This attire vexes me.
Oh no, not the volleyballs. I just bursted with Scarlet too. Maybe we just burn the boss down. Just burn the boss down. Just burn the boss down. Just burn him. Burn, 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 burn. No, burn. Stop jumping around. Okay, we're fine. So I was saying about individual Nikke having their own pages.
Tis taken me longer than usual.
What?
Had I donned my
What
usual
rap?
garb,
What
I
raptures
would've
you
been
wish
swifter.
it was playable? I don't know. I don't know if I actually want a playable rapture. The moment when Artie said her auto team was struggling was the moment I got derped by leaping kamikazes. Sorry.
So uncomfortable.
I just hope the Rapturpedia isn't overshadowed by the whole drama going on. Nah. Queen page gonna be empty? That's fine. It should just be like an empty silhouette with the question mark. That's it.
I shall go again.
Oh my god. I didn't even have time to burst.
Everyone follow me.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
That hurts.
Oh my god. Yeah. Wait, they just got freaking demolished. What the hell? Queen's Bay was just her mouth getting ready to that death beam of hers. True. True.
I shall go again. It seems this battle shall drag on. Yes, my voice is fine. Under the light of the kingdom, I'll take lead. Everyone follow me and attack. This attire vexes me. I shall go under the light of the kingdom. All shall kneel. Quickly. It seems this battle shall drag on. This attire vexes me. This attire vexes me. Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. And thou art cleaved through.
You're healing. Oh, that son of a bitch is healing.
I shall go again. Under the light of the kingdom.
All right, we'll just take you out then, and then we'll take out the boss. Boom. Boom. For some reason, I thought I'd be able to kill the kamikazes at first, and I was like, you know what? Let me just cover. We'll be fine.
So uncomfortable.
Ooh, 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 shiny. Money.
I'll show you the way. Let's chase away these bad fish.
This is what we're sitting at, power-wise. Yoink, yoink. It's a crime that the most petable raptures are kamikazes. The most petable raptures? I don't even know if I want to pet them.
I will move as you wish.
Actually way farther than I expected for that score. Well, we kind of breezed through 36's boss.
Watch me closely, teacher.
So we figured that we'd be able to take on chapter 37 too. Oh, shoot.
It seems this battle shall drag on. I shall go again. Under the light of the kingdom, I will light up shall kneel. Just a moment.
Boing, 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 boing.
It seems this battle shall drag on. light of the kingdom. Should I push a little harder? That hurts.
Survive. Survive, Crown.
I shall go again.
Yoink. So, the Rapturpedia, would it be in or out of game?
Let's head to the hot spring and take a load.
Here's my thing, and I've said this with every survey. If you are going to have something like that, like a Rapturpedia, outside of the game, you should have it in the game as well. I should be able to reference it in the game. Like, for instance, have a little UI button up here, over here, or something where I can click on it and I can reference the Rapturpedia in-game. Whether I'm doing story stuff, whether I'm doing anything, I should be able to have a button or a function that I can access the Rapturpedia at any time. I would argue that it needs to be in the game if you're gonna have it outside of the game too.
At last, I can stretch.
That's my only thing. I wonder if they bring back this, she'll be like a fallen goddess in like biblical depictions. I don't know. Then I pushed the auto button for squad setup and my power level is 967. Let's go!
I shall go again. This attire
Oh shoot.
under the light of the kingdom. I will light up the way. It seems this battle shall drag on. This attire vexes me.
Reloading.
I shall go again. It seems this battle shall drag on. Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. This attire vexes me.
Oh, kill the pill. Nice. No, I mean like the perspective, like who is accessing the Rapturpedia, the player or the commander?
It's taken me longer than usual. Had I donned mine usual garb,
I mean,
would
how
have
would
been
you make that
swifter.
different?
I will move. Let's chase away these
Like, how would you make it
fish.
different if it was opposed to the player or the commander?
So uncomfortable.
We'll have Rapturpedia connected to the information for the battle, so like when you long press a battle, it hit battle info and then click on one of the Raptures. It's actual info, not just its attacks.
Despite a cursed garment,
Oh, I
I'm
see what
able
you
to
mean. I see
slice
what you
a
mean.
rapture.
Ding, ding.
This attack swift under the light of the kingdom. One stroke, and thou art cleaved through. It seems this battle shall drag.
Don't rush me.
Faster.
Reloading.
My voice is fine. I shall go again. This attire vexes me. Under the light of the kingdom, one stroke, and thou art cleaved through. It seems this battle shall drag on.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
I shall go again. Swift under the light of the kingdom.
Oh my god. Yeah, he just nuked everybody right before we were about to burst. Are you kidding? Crown, come on.
Re-engage shortly.
Crown solo? Crown solo? No, there's no way! No! There's no way! Okay, we were about to burst too. And we didn't take it out in time. Damn, I thought Crown was gonna solo that shit. The freaking timer, man!
Through them all.
We would have had it too. We would have had it. That's so ass.
This battle shall drag on. This attire vexes me. Under the light of the kingdom, one stroke, and thou art cleaved through.
Yoink.
I shall go again. I shall go again. This attire vexes. Under the light of the kingdom. Should I push a little harder? It seems this battle shall
Focus. Focus on the boss. Focus on the boss. Boom! There we go. There we go. I had to burst differently too. I saved Scarlet's burst for the second one instead of the first one, so I didn't have to worry about all the little guys. That helped. That helped a lot. Oh no, a fork in the road. Oh no, which one is base defense? Hopefully that one's easier. Yoink! Not that one. Nope.
Follow along.
Fuck the wall.
I trust you too.
Let's hurry and get this done and head back to Snowfield.
This attire vexes me.
Oh, the freaking elemental shields, man.
And thou art cleaved through. It seems this battle shall drag on. My voice is fine. I shall go again. It seems this battle shall drag on.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Quickly! I shall go again.
During a burst window too. Boo!
It seems this battle shall drag on.
No, 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 no. Stay blue, stay blue, stay blue.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. Everyone follow me and attack.
This attire vexes me. I shall go again. It seems this battle.
Oh, let's go. Ooh.
The waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards the next story?
Oh, you're just thinking from a lore perspective? I don't know. I feel like I think they should keep it player because the amount of discourse going on, especially when it comes to Bond stories and Nikke's, if you try to make it the perspective of the commander and not just like a player access,
I'll show you.
I feel like people are just gonna have problems with that too. I feel like it should just be more for the player, not so much a commander thing.
This brings to mind when I fought beside my sister.
Because apparently this is a man's game and women shouldn't be playing it.
Under the light of the kingdom,
This was news to me, I didn't know. Oh my god, oh my god.
My voice is fine. This attire vexes me. I shall go again. It seems this battle shall drag on.
under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Oh, there's so many of them! Oh my god, we actually might not get this.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
Maybe, maybe, maybe?
I shall go again.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. Everyone follow me and attack.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
Come on, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. We got this, we got this! Ooh! Let's go!
The waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards
Yeah, but just for the
next
player, then it's just
story?
info. Yeah, I'm okay with it just being info. I don't think they need to make every aspect of the game from the viewpoint of the commander. Some things, fine. But if it's something that's just informational, I think from the perspective of just the player is easier. It's easier to deal with. Because now the devs are gonna have to keep up with, like, I don't know, creating a story or making sure there's no plot holes when it comes to the commander dealing with raptures and stuff like that. It becomes too much of a pain. Just something that's informative that a player can access, I think is just the easiest way to do it. Yep.
Gusto into our swimming.
Reloading.
You gotta shoot the bomb, you know, before it explodes.
It seems this
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. Everyone follow me and
I
attack.
shall go again.
Oh, I should have started with Scarlet. Marie.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. I shall go again.
And I shouldn't have bursted yet. Oops.
I will light up the way. This battle shall drag on. I shall go again. It seems this battle shall drag on.
They're so small.
The light of the kingdom, I will light up the way.
There we go.
Class is over. What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again? So uncomfortable.
Bloop, bloop. Can we bypass those? Can we just go straight to this guy?
I'll take the lead.
Huh. We can. You know what else we need? Mass-produced Nikke lore and scenarios. Would you want mass-produced Nikke lore and scenarios as maybe like not so much like side stories or events, but more of just like kind of like the more in-depth Nikkepedia, just they have more information on their backstories? Or would you want it to be like an actual event? Or like, I think Ryoku said, just having like each Nikke has like their own page, and each of their pages could have something. Mass produced Nikke gals deserve some love too. Oh, absolutely! I feel like if Shift Up did an open world game based on Nikke, the players would start as mass-produced Nikkes. Probably, maybe. I think you would have your general mass-produced, but I don't know if you would actually, I don't know. They would actually start off like that though. Sorry, I heard my name. No, I'm just saying you mentioned how like Nikkes just have like their own page. And I feel like mass-produced Nikkes having like their own page with like their background and stuff would like tie into that. Yeah. I think that would be good. I think the Mirrors of Sage is like some kind of fog or something in the vision corner? The corners? Like of the screen? Or just like on the map? I feel like the MP cows need more building because 3 of them have already made an impact. Pine, Grave, and Levi, I presume, so that would help a decent amount. It would be nice if we could make mass-produced Nikke a little more competitive and maybe remove their mass so they could feel more personable. Feel more personable without their mass? Yeah, I think I would like that though. I would like to see. Especially since we kind of got to see with like Abe Grave.
Have you heard that?
Oh my god. All right, guys, we're taking our ad break. Dorothy is here with their freaking with their advertisement for Eden. We're here getting our commercial ad break. Oh my god. Battle ads with ads, yeah.
Paradise exists on the surface? A place where there's no such thing as exploitation or dishonesty. Where you can be whoever or whatever you want to be, free from limitations.
Yeah.
A place where there is no oppression or deprivation.
Alex, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in.
Where you'll always have a safety net, no matter what. Eden, the last paradise on the surface, welcomes you all.
The video ends showing Dorothy seated at a tea table.
You don't like it, do you? I knew you wouldn't like it. I originally planned on giving you these huge angelic wings that would spread way out. Feathers would come fluttering down, and flowers would bloom.
It was good you didn't do that.
Okay.
Huh? Really?
Uh-oh.
When did I say these things?
It's all synthesized audio. I toyed around with some sound effects to mimic your voice as closely as possible. Honestly, it turned out way better than I expected, considering that the program was free.
I see. Who wrote the script?
I did.
You really despise the Ark, don't you?
I'm not sure what you mean.
I'm not used to speaking this directly, but I like it. I like it a lot. All right, I'll hand over the channel to you. For one day, you can use it to say whatever you want.
Huh? But what about the ratings?
I don't care about the ratings. I was surprised with how much that sounded like something I'd say. I'm satisfied with your effort, and so I'll grant you a favor.
That's rather magnanimous of you.
And you, the one with the glasses.
There's 3 of them.
Yes?
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 Okay.
The one who asked me for my autograph.
Oh, that's me, Irie.
Come here.
Oh.
Come here.
That doesn't sound like a very friendly come here.
Come here.
That's right. Come.
Come here.
Irie approaches Dorothy.
Hand me your phone. I want to get a closer look at your screen.
Do I have to? My phone is kind of my personal property, you know?
Does it look like I'm asking?
Yo?
Yikes! Why are you being so menacing over a phone? If you're so interested in phones, I can lend you mine.
Irie, did you not hear me?
She just totally ignored Neon. Irie hands her phone to Dorothy.
I'd appreciate it if you could give it back sooner rather than later. I'm waiting for an important call.
I will.
Dorothy places her palm on Irie's phone screen and presses down.
Huh?
How long do I need to hold down for it to read my information?
The music change. Are you kidding me?
About 5 minutes.
I see.
For 5 minutes, silence fills the room. No one moves a muscle save for Dorothy. Eventually, she removes her hand from Irie's phone.
Will that do?
What's this all about?
I told you before, I have no reason to hide anything from you. You seemed awfully curious about me, so I wanted to oblige.
Oh. Dorothy leans towards Irie, speaking softly into Irie's ear but loud enough for everyone else to hear. She says,
Go ahead.
What the fuck? That's so creepy! That is actually so creepy. And you can just see like the sweat dripping down.
Doro ASMR.
Oh my god. Find out all you can about me?
What kind of person I am?
That's right.
What kind of life I've lived? And what the Ark did to me. It won't be easy. Best of luck to you.
I'll try not to disappoint you.
I'm sure you won't. All right, everyone. I'm sorry, but could you all leave now?
What the fu- This is why most VTubers don't have bottom teeth? What do you mean? I have bottom teeth? I have bottom teeth? Why don't I have bottom teeth? How do we not have bottom teeth? It's literally the it's that emote. Ah. I have bottom teeth. But you didn't draw your lips back like she did. Oh. It's actually crazy. What do you mean? Wait, do a lot of YouTubers not have bottom teeth? Wait, who doesn't have bottom teeth? Do they just have gums? Do they just gum things? See, you got my bottom teeth. Yeah. Hi, Island. How you doing? Great. Now I need to start looking. Thanks for ruining it. There's a decent amount of you doing a bottom teeth art. Oh, are you talking about art, but not like their actual model, though? I rarely see bottom row just have the top because it's cuter. What? Are you saying I'm not cute because I have teeth on top and bottom? Are you saying that I'm not cute? Because I actually have an anatomically correct mouth? Oh. Gums over teeth. Gums over the teeth. You've obviously never been glorped by a toothless woman before. Have you? The teeth are not, they're not trending these days. No bottom teeth equals cute. Oh, fuck. Well, what am I supposed to do with my new model coming out? She got bottom teeth too. Imagine having no bottom teeth. Well, isn't that a grandma? That's true. If I didn't have bottom teeth, I would actually fit the whole grandma stereotype, and it would fit. Someone sounds like they got glorped at a retirement center. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, Ramsey. Holy shit. Actually, that's a singular tooth that goes from one side of the mouth to the other. Oh yeah, it's just wide teeth. Yeah, that's right. It's just one tooth. It's just one big tooth. I regret what my comments sparked. Look what you did. Look what you did. Dude, that's hilarious.
I want to rest. Oh, I'm sorry, but can we use your studio?
I can't wait to chapter this in the VOD. How do you chapter this? Gums over teeth? I don't know. Teeth are not cute? No, I am not freaking putting no. Gums over teeths? Chapter, I guess I'm not cute. Yeah, true. You know what? That's what it is. I guess I'm not cute.
The facilities here are really nice, so I was hoping that I could do some editing and other stuff.
And you don't know how to do anything with video stuff. You even said you don't know how to do stuff with videos. Why are you lying?
Do as you please.
Why you always lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god.
Oh, by the way, Dorothy, there's a whole bunch of stuff to eat in the fridge. Can I have some?
Why are you looking in her fridge?
I'll turn on the air conditioning.
Could I trouble you for a cup of tea?
Today has been very educational. That's true. I feel like every stream we've always learned something. A lot of the times it's learning words, but sometimes we learn other things.
Don't get yourself injured, servant.
Oh, I forgot it's not auto. Yikes. Actually, I'm gonna leave them on auto and see what happens. We'll be fine.
Under the light of the kingdom. Should I push a little harder? I shall go again. It seems this battle shall drag on.
I actually like that scene. Dorothy gets her serious vibe going, and then immediately everyone's like, okay. Completely disarming that vibe. I think that's a stab at her character because of Doro.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Uh-oh.
I will light up the way.
Well, that doesn't look good. That looks like people are gonna die. Naga, hurry up and heal everybody. Well, this is not looking good at all. Ooh. Ooh, oh, no. You guys need to burst faster.
Under the light of the kingdom. Should I push a little harder?
Yeah, that got deleted. Alright, I feel like we've reached the part where I just have to manual everything. True, sometimes we do learn too much. Oh, okay, Crown. Actually, you got this, maybe? No, you got 20 seconds. Never mind. Yeah, you got 7 seconds. You almost had this, Crown. Alright. Let's take up the reins and do this manually.
Just time to show the majesty of
They actually went pretty far doing things on auto, I'm not gonna lie.
Under the light of the kingdom. Should I push a little harder? It seems this battle shall drag on.
Did I not burst with Scarlet? I thought I did. Oh, not the volleyball. Uh-oh. Oh, Scarlet's dead?
Under the light of the kingdom. All shall kneel. Quickly.
Yeah, we don't have Scarlet for this. We're not gonna be able to burst on time.
Why don't we display this at Snowfield?
Yeah, these volleyballs are gonna take us out too. Oh boy.
I shall come back after a short rest.
Alright, just gonna make sure Scarlet doesn't die.
This brings to mind when I fought beside my sister.
Hi Maurice, how you doing?
I shall go again.
Under the light of the kingdom. I'll take lead. Shall kneel. Everyone follow me and attack.
It seems this battle shall drag on. This attire vexes me.
Not even gonna worry about you, I'm just gonna focus on this guy.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
Where'd you go?
I shall go again.
Alright, well we got a burst ready for the next wave, so...
This attire vexes.
Under the light of the kingdom. All shall kneel. Why don't we display this at Snowfield?
This attire vexes me.
Under the light of the kingdom. I will light up the way.
Beautiful, beautiful setup of bursts. Beautiful. Perfect. Perfect. The spinning raptors are bombs? Yeah, they like charge up. They like spin really, really, really fast, and then they do the explosion. And they go boom. You saw Lilo and Stitch today in the movies? Actually, you're like the second person that went and saw Lilo and Stitch today. I might actually go watch a matinee of it tomorrow. And then go to the farmer's market. Right after. Oh, no, 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 wait.
At last.
I can't skip that one. Boo! I thought I'd be able to.
This brings to mind when I fought beside my sister.
Starting off with a pill?
This attire vexes me.
I don't know. It just made me fucking laugh.
I'm counting on you guys.
No, I wasn't fast enough. I did not. Can that thing go through shields? I thought I could take cover. I guess not. I don't have a burst one. That's fucking. I don't know. That was so funny. We do have an electric. Her name is Naga. And Naga just needs to shoot things faster.
This attire vexes me. It seems this
Once
Sorry. I don't know why that's so funny to me though. It's fine. No, we don't need her. It's fine. Okay, maybe we do. Maybe we do. JK. Maybe we need her. Don't hurt me, please. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I don't know why I thought that was so funny. No, not the other pill.
I'll take lead.
Oh my god. Dude, just starting off with the pill is diabolical, man. Naga, do better, man. Do better.
Make it to the hot spring today.
Oh, that's too funny. That is too funny. We have a Naga at home, guys. We have an electric at home. That's so funny. Alright. Let me see. What can I put on heal?
If you wish it so, Prince, I shall
Let me just try
gladly
that and see what
oblige.
happens. I don't know why, just that pill, that singular pill just coming at you and then just completely demolishing you.
This attire vexes me.
It's fucking making me laugh, man.
Swim with
Under the light of the shine brightly for my radiant self.
I'll take lead. Everyone follow me and attack.
I shall go again.
Rest assured, beauty remains impervious.
Beauty.
I shall go again. It seems this battle shall drag on.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Should I push a little harder?
Pew pew pew.
This attire vexes me.
Don't worry, Prince. I'll keep you
I
safe.
shall go again.
Bling. The gacha skin squad? I know, man. I know. Everyone has a
How do I look
freaking
now,
gacha
Prince?
skin in this
Am I
squad.
beautiful?
Thank you, Maurice. Thank you, thank you.
I'll follow along.
An intruder has arrived.
Bloop, bloop. That's what I'm saying. I feel like the only money that I spend in this game is for skins. I have not spent a single dime on banners yet.
This attire vexes me.
It's all been skins.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Should I push a little harder?
I shall go again. Next time I'll be even faster. This attire vexes me. I shall go again. It seems this battle.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Should I push a little harder?
This attire vexes me.
Maybe if the boss wasn't jumping away. We have to wait 1 to 2 months until we get more story plus October. What do you mean, sure? When have you ever seen me spend money for banner stuff? Potential 260 on the screen? Yeah. For skins? Yes, probably.
I'll follow along.
A free-to-play account? I mean, would that qualify? I guess as a free-to-play because I haven't paid for a banner, but only for cosmetics?
Quickly before midnight.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
I don't know what that would qualify as.
Under the light of the kingdom,
One
all
stroke,
shall
and
kneel.
thou art cleaved through. This attire vexes me.
There's no need for worrying
I
now.
shall go again. This attire vexes me. It seems this battle shall drag on.
Cindy, I can barely see over glass slippers, girl.
Let us all strive
I'm spraying and praying at this point.
Next time I'll be even faster. This attire vexes me.
Honestly, Shift Up is real smart about how they run this game. I know Cosmograph and Stellar will cook for OSTs in this collab.
Am I beautiful?
She's free to play with skins? Dorothy, Scarlet Crown, Cinderella, who should I max out next? I don't know. Maybe Crown or Cinderella? We had a few core boxes with gacha skins, clearly. Clearly.
At last, I can stretch
Means
my
free to play means you haven't spent a single penny on the game. Well, because yeah, if you buy gacha skins and even like battle passes, right? Even though you're getting a skin, you're also getting other resources too. So that technically wouldn't be free to play because you're not just getting the skin. Yeah, probably not due to the fact that you're getting tickets from gacha skins and passes.
Let's put some gusto into our swimming.
Yeah. We're not just getting the skin. We're actually getting other things that go towards the banners, like tickets.
This battle shall drag on.
Oh, fuck you.
Vexes me.
No!
I shall go again.
Bro, they nuked my siren. I can't even burst now. What the hell? I was thinking about that actually. Unless it's the free ones. Well, that's different. Free is free. But for paying for skins, though, you're not paying just for the skin. You're paying for other stuff.
A rapture. This attire vexes me. I shall go again.
Under the light of the kingdom,
One stroke,
all shall
and
kneel.
thou art cleaved through. Next time I'll be even faster. It seems this battle shall drag on. This attire vexes me.
Ooh, are you gonna survive and have a long enough to burst?
Let us all strive to be beautiful. I shall go again. It seems this
I'm not gonna lie, I can't see shit with Cinderella on the freaking bed. I can't see anything. Yeah, I'm guessing they practiced clown suspending because tickets and molds help us get more copies or even a new Nikkei. Yeah, I wouldn't consider that a free. Yeah, paying for gacha skins, I don't think is considered free to play because you get things for banners. So yeah.
Let us move forward with grace and poise.
There seems to be something underground near the ark. My intuition tells me it's incredibly valuable. Valuable enough that it's worth pursuing despite it being so deep underground and there being so many raptures nearby. Still, it seems worth the risk.
I will move as you wish.
I wonder
I'll follow
what
along.
that could be.
At last, I can stretch my.
Bloop bloop. Gacha skins, you're paying for the chance to get the skin at a discounted price. It just happens if you get the skin and the stuff which is beneficial, so I guess it'd be pay to win in progress. Yeah. I agree.
Watch me closely, teacher.
She's too radiant? True, she is very radiant, she's very beautiful. But girl, sometimes I just cannot see.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. Everyone follow me and attack.
It seems this battle shall drag on. I shall go again. This attire vexes me. This attire vexes me.
Oh, very, very tinky.
Under the light of the kingdom, everyone follow me and attack. Be gone.
Be gone, thought.
I shall go again.
Boing.
The waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards the next story?
We are swimming.
Let
We
us
are
move
swimming.
forward with grace. At last, I can stretch my
Weak
body.
point, fire. Oh, does that mean we bring Alice back? Do we bring back the Alice?
Enjoy being with you.
Oh, fuck. I haven't practiced with a sniper for a hot second. This will be interesting. Good night, Brony. Good night, good night.
Behemoth's egg is up ahead. But
Behemoth
I don't
egg.
see Leviathan anywhere.
Egg.
It must be a trap.
It's a trap. Let's not approach it for now and hold back.
You cowards! I'm going in! Wait, there's something inside.
Staring more closely at the egg, it's hard. I didn't ask you, Siri? Bro, I said staring. Doesn't sound anything like Siri. The fuck? Staring more closely at the egg, it's hard to see clearly. But it appears to be filled with some kind of embryonic fluid, and floating inside is the silhouette of a person. Must be Behemoth.
That's her, all right. I recognize that outline.
How has she gotten so big so quickly? How many raptures has
True.
Leviathan been feeding her?
True. Hello, 9. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in.
I think Leviathan may have fed herself to Behemoth.
What?
What?
When Nihilister was inside the Ark, she revived Indivilia and Chatterbox by feeding them parts of her own body. If sustenance is what Behemoth requires, then using another heretic's body would be the optimal choice.
Oh.
Although it's hard to say how much she's ingested, or how much is required.
Oh.
Let's keep our distance, and then try throwing a rock at it.
Okay. You know, you got me in the first half with the let's keep our distance, and then you ruined it by throwing the rock at it.
Oh, what do you think, Rappy?
You were right there. You were so close. You were so close, LaPlante.
I think I should stop trying to reason with you all.
Oh shit. Something falls from the sky and lands with a resounding crash. The impact is strong enough to send vibrations all around. As the dust clears, someone can be seen sprawled on the ground. Ziz!
So much for making a grand entrance.
Girl, your titties are literally on the verge of just coming out on both ends. I'll wait. I'll wait. It looks like it could happen at any second. I'll wait. Yeah.
Oh, how? My nose is killing me. My nose is bleeding!
Hey, yo?
Who are you? What do you mean? You know who I am. Huh? You're not Leviathan. One of the 4 beasts. Strange. I came here because I sensed something familiar. Do we know each other? Sorry. My memory isn't so great.
Hasn't Leviathan told you?
No?
We're new friends of hers.
Oh, no kidding. No wonder. God, gosh, Leviathan never tells me anything.
Oh.
Did she say anything about me? Did she say I was good?
Sorry, she only told us about Behemoth.
Oh, I see. Maybe she forgot about me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, I feel so bad for her.
Oh, just so you know, the reason Leviathan forgot to mention me isn't because I'm weak or anything, okay? She's smart, but sometimes she forgets to mention important details.
Aww.
It's a bit embarrassing having to do this myself, but in any case, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Ziz. Got it?
Ziz. Nice to meet you, Ziz. I'm Artie.
All right. I won't forget it.
I'm Rappy. Leviathan and I are old friends.
Rappy, don't start making up any weird backstories, okay?
Sorry, it didn't sound that outlandish in my head.
Rappy. I'm Laplace. Oh, sorry. That was because I saw a bug on my
She's
arm.
so skittish.
It's not because your voice was loud and startled me, alright?
Aww.
Okay.
I like how Laplace actually gets kind of quiet. She's like, oh, okay.
Laplace. And I'm
Shh, Drake, inside voice. Don't startle the new friend. Inside voice.
and I'm Drake. Drake. Nice to meet you, friends. This is my first time making new friends outside of Leviathan, Behemoth, and Bahamut.
Nice to meet you.
Are you here to see Leviathan?
Yeah, it's been a while since we saw her, so we came to chat.
Now who's creating weird backstories?
Shh, it's not weird. Just having conversation is the cornerstone of evolution. It's not weird. It's not a weird backstory. We're just communicating. Sorry, it sounded better in my head.
Okay, gotcha. But where is she? She's usually here.
She went to get me some medicine for my upset stomach.
Commander, what did I just tell you?
What? We just had, I don't know, midnight Taco Bell. I can't help it.
Oh, does your stomach hurt? Oh, hold on. Let me see if I have some medicine.
Ziz's wings unfurl, revealing a massive wingspan. The wings appear to have a slimy texture reminiscent of dark matter. Ziz reaches into her wings and starts rummaging around. Oh?
Here it is.
Are you calling me out just a Taco Bell? No, but sometimes midnight Taco Bell will do that. It'll give you the bubble gut.
Take this. It'll make you feel better.
Oh, thanks. Ziz hands over a glass bottle dripping with dark matter. The moment I reach out to grab it, Ziz suddenly pulls it back.
I'm not trying to take credit or anything, but make sure to tell Leviathan I was the one who gave this to you, okay?
Sure. I'll let her know how kind and thoughtful you are.
Kind and thoughtful? You don't have to go that far. Still, I'm sure it'd make her happy to hear that. Anyway, I hope you feel better.
Oh, hi Leviathan! How you doing? We're just making a new friend. Taco Bell was my savior during my time at Fort Hood. At Fort Hood? I don't know what was my late night craving at Fort Hood. Definitely wasn't Taco Bell. I don't remember what it was that I would usually get. Commander with the Riz again?
Oh, hey! It's Leviathan! Hey, Leviathan! I met your friends!
She's so cute! Oh, Ziz is so cute!
You... What? I can't hear you!
I said, they're enemies, you fool!
Uh-huh?
You
You...
Roppy?
And count.
Everything goes black. She didn't even get to finish saying encounter. The ground starts to shake violently. Unable to maintain our balance, we all tumble to the ground.
What's going on? It's too dark. I hate the dark.
It's pitch black. I can't see 2 inches in front of my face. My body continues to tumble about as I crash against various surfaces which I cannot see. All I could hear are the screams of my friends all around me. Just as my consciousness begins to fade, everything suddenly brightens again. A blue sky dotted with picturesque clouds comes into view. What the? What? I feel like I'm in freefall. But how is that possible?
Commander.
The wind is hitting us so hard that it's a struggle to even open my eyes. Once I manage to pry them open, I see that we're falling from an immeasurable height. What's going on?
Commander, I'm coming. 7 Dwarf 0. Activate.
7 Dwarf 0 thrusters ignite. While dizzyingly words adjusting directions in midair, Roppy works her way towards me.
I'll catch you.
I curl up into the brace position and slam into Roppy's arms hard enough that it will feel like ramming into a wall.
I'll try and land somewhere.
What about Laplace and Drake?
Those two can handle themselves.
Where do you think you're going?
From afar, Ziz spreads her black wings and approaches us rapidly.
No! Fire the anti-aircraft guns.
Oh!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Massive shells slam into Ziz as she approaches. Ziz is sent. That's gonna throw me off. Ziz is sent. Ziz is sent. Ziz is sent. Ziz is sent, careening backwards through the air. At the same time, Roppy accelerates. While holding me tightly against her, Roppy skids across the ground for a long distance before coming to a stop.
That was close.
Too close for comfort. What about Laplace and Drake?
I told you, you've got nothing to worry about when it comes to those two.
Roppy points upward towards the sky. Like a pair of tandem skydivers, Laplace and Drake hold hands and spin in circles as they descend.
Woohoo! Heroic tumble!
I knew they'd be having fun with this.
No way! Villainous tumble!
As they descend, the two suddenly let go of each other's hands, and each lands dramatically in what they clearly think is their coolest pose.
Heroic landing! Villainous entrance! To land from such an incredible height is a remarkable feat. Even for a hero like me. How invigorating!
At this point, I'm too tired to be amazed anymore. Oh, she mad. Ziz dives straight for us from the air. The fusillade of anti-aircraft fire from the Admire can't keep up with her speed.
Dang, she's too fast.
Tell the systems to lead the target then.
I'm trying, but she's still too fast.
Then manually adjust.
I know, I would love to see this animated too.
There's no way I can pull that off.
Ziz closes the distance in an instant, but Laplace and Drake stand between her and us.
Come on! Let's go!
They're going to take her on themselves.
Midnight
Oh
Castle
my
just
god.
subscribed.
Midnight!
13
Thank you so much
months
for 13 months! Thank you for the resub! Ziz, diving at high speed, is intercepted by Laplace and Drake. A massive shockwave ripples outward through the ground.
Huh?
How you doing, Midnight?
Phew. What are you guys? Heretics? We're not heretics. We're heroes.
Hero!
No, we're villains.
And villains!
Huh? Which one is it?
Midnight showing up at midnight! It's like fate.
Pierce through. Huh?
Oh. Roppy deploys her drill and swings it upward to form an uppercut. But just before the drill pierces Ziz's side, oh my god, Ziz's side, her wings surge forward to block the attack.
What?
Dark matter splatters everywhere. Ziz immediately retreats.
What are you guys? You tricked me! You're nothing but a bunch of scoundrels! But why are you so strong? If I'd known that, I wouldn't have attacked you on my own. But I'm not scared of you. Don't think otherwise. Not for a second. I'd have done a lot better if I had some backup.
Yeah, are we the bad guys?
It's just that I hate an uneven fight. There's too much to think about when I'm going up against multiple opponents.
Are we the bad guys? Ziz's massive black wings spread out. Her wingspan is immense, big enough to engulf us all.
So that's what happened. You scooped us up in those wings of yours, lifted us in the air, and then dropped us.
Not bad, right? I can even fly, and super fast at that. I'm also really good at finding important things. And I'm smart. I know when to call for backup. Huh?
As I adjust my stance, it feels as if I've stepped into something thick and viscous. As I look downward, I see the entire ground is soaked in dark matter. It must have been from earlier when Ziz's wings got hit. A warmth spreads across my side. My legs feel wobbly. I look down again, struggling to keep my vision steady. Leviathan leaps out of the dark matter, cackling, drenched in my blood.
Commander!
I did it! It's Votbaus. So, this is the feeling the behemoth was talking about.
Oh.
It feels like every single cell in my body is vibrating. I'm not even sure if I can contain all this dark matter. Leviathan! But then again, no one's better at controlling dark matter than me.
Oh. Dark matter starts surging out of Leviathan's body.
Yes! This is it! That I can do it!
What?
Die, traitors!
Bright light bursts forth.
Everyone, brace yourselves! She's going to transform!
Bro, can they literally hit any other part of our body? Like, do they not know that we have like arms, like feet, hands, legs? Ayo? That's Leviathan?
Give me a few minutes and everyone will have a blast in Wonderland! Charge forward quickly!
Does she have a cord to? I don't think. Not that I can see. Oh.
Like this!
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel. Everyone follow me and attack.
Next time I'll be even faster! Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back!
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall everyone follow me.
Burbles? Can we shoot the burbles? No, we don't shoot the burbles.
The waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards the next story?
Did we just take down a heretic after it transformed?
Her health was so small, like her height. That's so mean. That was very interestingly easy though. I know like the odd chapters are supposed to be like quote unquote easier, but only like would she have like 200, 300 HP bars? I don't know. They ordered her from Syuen. Yo, hey, look, there is nothing wrong with Syuen, okay? I will say it's hit or miss. Sometimes you can get the good stuff. Other times you can get the bad stuff. Lately, I've been getting some pretty good stuff, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I can't be hating on Syuen, though. Timu is different though. Timu is freaking garbage. Timu is absolutely garbage. Levi got the Alibaba boss health after the scene. Can you check the rest of the map? I always do. I always do. We always go looking around, especially for the stuff that we missed as well. I know you guys want me to see a behemoth in the egg. I already saw it. We saw it at the beginning of the chapter.
To be honest.
Doesn't she look a bit different than Behemoth did when she transformed?
Could she be incomplete?
Yeah, she didn't look like she had all of her parts. She looked like she was like a... I don't know.
Leviathan, are you okay?
I failed. My transformation only half succeeded. I really thought it would work. Maybe I really am a born loser.
No, that's not true. Sure, you're short, really scary, and have a huge forehead.
She said the quiet part out loud. Oh. She said the quiet part out loud. Out of the 4 beasts, I think she might be my favorite. I think she's my new favorite when it comes to the 4 beasts.
But I still aspire to be like you.
Thanks for the kind words. Anyway, let's try this.
Ziz wraps Leviathan with her wings, forming a spherical shape. She then spreads her wings once again. Muffled sounds come from inside the black sphere. Ziz cradles the black sphere and in an instant leaps into the air, disappearing from our view.
Commander!
Roppy rushes over to me and crouches down. She quickly rips a section of my shirt, revealing the side that Leviathan pierced. Oh my god, man, literally any other part of our body. Like, you know how like people do like the blood sacrifices and they slice like the open part of their palm? Just if you want that, just do that. Stop messing with my torso.
I thought this might happen, so I brought plenty of hemostatics, antibiotics, and anesthetics.
You thought this might happen because we have created too much of a pattern that our stomach just gets hit every single time that you actually planned for this? That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Hang in. Huh?
Roppy lifts the other side of my shirt.
Commander, didn't you get stabbed by Leviathan?
Hey yo, is our super healing like on overdrive? I did.
How are you feeling pain-wise?
What a ridiculous question. Of course it... Nani? Hold on, it doesn't hurt.
Makes sense, considering there's no wound.
What?
Your body is caked with blood, so that tells me you were definitely stabbed, but... I think the wound's already healed.
That's a lot faster than what we've normally experienced.
What? That doesn't make any sense. Are we sure he was stabbed?
Positive. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. It was scary. Could it be the healing powers of a hero that have only been heard of in legend? Birdie, you're no longer a sidekick, but a full-fledged hero.
Ayo?
Would you quiet down?
For now, everyone report back to the Admire.
He was microdosing in abdomen injuries to become immune to them.
We've got plenty of medical equipment on board.
Microdosing abdomen injuries is actually insane. I feel like our because all the other times that it happened, it usually took like what, days, right? For us to recover? And now it's like instantaneous? My body feels as light as a feather. It scarcely feels like I ever got stabbed at all. What's going on?
Let's move. What should we do about that egg with Behemoth inside?
Egg.
I'll keep an eye on it. A villain is the one who does the taking, not the other way around.
Oh, last time I said was a few hours. No, but I'm saying it started as days though, right? It started as days and it like slowly got shorter and shorter, right? Because when we were in the hospital, it started out as like a couple days. And then even more recently, it's cut down on that time. When Kurjar was like a week? Yeah, like a week. Okay. Yeah, and then as we got further in the chapters, our time for recovery has shortened exponentially.
I'll keep a close watch on it too. As a hero, it's my sacred duty to safeguard this egg.
Okay, I'll let you two handle that. Although, I'm not entirely sure what that egg has to do with being a hero. Let's go, Commander. Can you walk?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think I could even run.
Let's get you cleaned up first.
Nah, it builds character.
You need to wash off all that blood.
No. Oh, yeah. When was the first time we got stabbed? Wasn't it like around Chatterbox? Didn't we get stabbed or something by Chatterbox? Oh, Modernia? Yeah, Modernia Chatterbox? No, I feel like that's too early. I feel like this is still too early. No. Here. Hold on. This is Modernia, by the way. If you guys couldn't tell, this is what Modernia looks like in my mind map. Yep. Yeah, see? It says it takes three days for us to recover. 3 days. This is us, by the way. That's us. Taking 3 days to recover. Okay. Yeah. It happened right here. That's what happened. We're dead on the ground. And you got counters here. Yup. Yeah, we have it in our mind map. Yeah, it's there. It's there in our mind map. We drew it here as they... When our arm got cut off? The armor is after shooting Snow's weapon. That's what I thought this was. We shoot the weapon here. This is Snow White's weapon here, and it hurts our shoulder. It like breaks our shoulder or arm here. That's what this is. This right here. And then they go here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what this is. It's showing that we dislocated our shoulder. I drew it as it's completely severed off of our body. I don't know. I think that was my way of showing what dislocation means by actually showing that it's just severed off of our body. I didn't have a good way of drawing dislocate. How do you draw a dislocated shoulder in MS Paint? This is my way of interpreting what it looked like. But yeah, I did see that. Yeah, we do have it here. So it says 3 days recovery here. Yeah. It ain't located where it should be in that image. So it works. Okay, perfect. That's perfect. Alright. Yeah, see, that's what we have these mind maps, guys. This is why we have these, so we can always refer back to it if we need to. This is why we do them. This is why we do them. If you recall, the speedy recovery started after the blood transfusion, roughly. The blood transfusion. Ah, true. True. Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Alright, soon after, I wash off the blood using the bottled water that Rappy hands me. Yeah, Anderson's blood. The blood is already dried up and hardened, so it's a bit difficult to clean. Rappy, standing off to the side, clears her throat.
Commander.
Yes?
The next time we meet Leviathan, am I permitted to use force against her?
Why?
She has no intention of talking. We approached her with open arms, but all she did was come at us with the intent to kill. She got us all wrong. And it's got me annoyed.
Annoyed?
Yes, annoyed.
Be my guest.
What? Why are you laughing?
Nothing. Do whatever you like, Rappy. Just don't be too rough with her.
Roger. After I'm done with her, she'll be begging to talk with us.
Ayo. Gluttony. Chapter 38. The Gluttony. Look at her T-posing in the freaking egg like a nerd. Get T-posed, nerd. We are missing 2 shinies. Where? Oh, there's one.
I will move as you wish.
Can we go around them?
At last.
No, we can't. Stop.
I'll follow
Oh, this
along.
way? This way. This
I
way.
will move as you wish.
This way?
I'll follow along. At
Alright, we'll probably have to fight this
I will
one.
move as you wish.
Beep, 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 beep.
I'm counting on you guys.
The chibi model would indicate that they would use something. Oh shit.
Under the light of the kingdom.
We're gonna switch Alice back.
Everyone
Oops.
follow me and attack. This attire vexes me. It seems this battle shall drag.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting how much using sniper sucks. Is this really a heretic? I'm sensing more goober Nikke.
Is over.
I don't know. I feel like I don't really consider the 4 beasts as heretics though. Monies? Alright, where's the the other ones over there by the egg stage? How do we miss that?
So uncomfortable. Is this one of those encounters? I will move as you wish.
Oh, I think Behemoth is the only one close enough to be heretic level. At the moment. Yeah, at the moment. The 4 beasts feel like something different. Yeah, I don't. Oh, it's a wall. Oh, boo! Oh god.
Under the light of the kingdom. One stroke, and thou art cleaved through.
Why does this egg stage have to be a wall? Man, we were doing so good not hitting any of the walls. bad with snipers, man.
Should I push a little harder?
Well, okay, I would say I'm bad with Alice Sniper. Red, not so much though.
Aha, like this. Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back into it. This attack
Under the light of the kingdom,
one stroke, and thou art cleaved through.
Nope, don't go there, don't go there.
You can watch me. There's no need for worry in your eyes.
This is fine.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
You're
Like
hiding.
this.
I shall go with swift.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Forward quickly. Next time I'll be
15 seconds. E.
Under the light of the
one
kingdom,
stroke,
all
and
shall
thou
kneel.
art cleaved through.
Perfect.
Did you see?
Word of Dark Matter is
Your
some old
king has
VTC
won
MMR
another
experiment that
victory.
was swept under the rug. I wouldn't be surprised if it was some sort of experiment that was happening way back in the day.
Uncomfortable.
It got out of control, and yeah, they like couldn't. Bloop, bloop. And, don't know how the other beast came to be, just Levi. That's true. We heard in that sense mainly because we know what happens in someone is corrupted. They don't hear voice content. Not exactly a heretic. I just want to see if Bahamut has red eyes too, because if she does, then Leviathan is really an outlier. Oh. You know, Levi is just a mass-produced mixed with dark matter. We don't really know the origins of Behemoth and Ziz. And I'm wondering if that has some sort of effect with how they interact with the VOP house and their transformations. Dun, dun. All right, let's see how big this map is. More goopy stuff. Ooh, this looks like another big. Oh, this is a big map. Oof. This is a big map compared to the other two. Big map. All right, what are we looking at? 569 for CP. Interesting. Okay. 569. I'm curious if I could get to 560. And their weak point is fire. So that means I'd probably keep Alice, maybe add Red Roppy, maybe. Maybe, yeah. No, we're not doing it tonight, dude. I gotta go to sleep, man. It's 12:30. What do you mean? I'm supposed to wake up for my matinee for Lilo and Stitch. That's where old people go watch a movie early in the morning.
Will thou come view the flowers?
No, Rupee, I don't... Look, just because my CP is low doesn't mean I need to buy stuff, bro. Wait, let me do...
Thank you for coming.
Do they have mission stuff for us? I thought they did. Do they? Oh wait, they don't have blah blah missions for the current chapters, right? We got new ones, and then we got group ones. Yeah, there haven't been new missions since 32. Okay. Okay. Ready and go. Is that ready and go? Yeah, after Grave and Cindy, we haven't had new ones yet. Interesting. Do you think that's something that they would add later on? Maybe?
Will thou come view the flowers?
Or has that always been a thing? That they've added the blah blah missions later? Or have they always had blah blah missions, like, concurrently with the new chapters? To be fair, no one knows where we are, so they can't ask for requests. Ah, you know what? Yeah. About to pass out. Go sleep! Go to sleep! Commander too good for side missions. Promise they could be added when we use the character go back or base the art. It was always concurrent before. Oh, okay, so it was different. It was different. I see. Interesting. I lost 30 rocks trying to get in the top line of Roppy's boots. Now I have 6 rocks. Should I keep going? Yep. Until you're broke. You gotta go rock broke. It's fine. All or nothing. It's true. It's all or nothing. 2 more rolls. This character's like Reptilian might show up in it. I really, really wish we can get Reptilian's Rapturpedia. I would actually really like that. I think that'd be cool. The SPS skin is so good. Too bad she freaking complains about it all the time. Literally every single time we use her, she just complains. But yes, it is a very, very good skin. Well worth the money. Reptilian for April Fools. Please, I would love that. I would love that. Rapturpedia for sure would be goated. I think so. I would like that very, very much. And if they had it so that it was just player oriented and not so much like for the commander type of viewpoint, I think that would be great to have. Mother Whale for April Fools. First of my last rules was charge damage. Finally the Raptors know how I feel. Yeah, because we already had something like Mecha Shifty. If we had something for Mother Whale, yeah. I'd like that. Final roll was hit rate. Oh. Only got 1 line? Wait, Reptilian won't kill Raptors? Oh, no, no, no. Not about killing Raptors. I don't have to kill Raptors. Mecha Shift is so random, yet one of the best April Fools. Man, I don't know how they're gonna keep topping their April Fools every year. I feel like they just keep making it better and better. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I want Ingrid in metal mode in April Fools. I think I would like that though. If it was like CEO related, it was like more CEO related, I think that'd be fun as April Fools. A Mecha Commander? Yo, Mecha Commander would actually be really, really funny. A Mustang boss? No, it would have to be a dance battle against Mustang. Yeah, it would have to be like a dance. You would have to do DDR against Mustang. Oh my god, please. John Shift Up, I know you listen in on these streams. Have us do DDR against Mustang. Please. Please. I would actually love that. Yes, please make DDR boss against Mustang. We got service mode soon, the possibility is endless. I am curious about that. It kind of almost looked like a Civ game. When the screenshots that they showed us, I was like, are we getting Civ in Nikke? As for our surface mode? Or, for our surface mode stuff? Thank you for the hydrate. Tickle. Yeah, I'm curious how that's gonna work though. Yeah, it looked like Civ. That's what I'm saying. I was like, that actually looks very interesting. Pew, pew, pew. Let me see. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew.
Will thou come view the flowers?
Okay. Dorothy Rapture, or the Ghost Rappy no one has talked about, the Phantom Rappy of the summer event. Hi Audie, how you doing? You keep asking in the survey if we want surface content. I think a lot of people do. I just didn't know, or I guess I didn't know what to expect when it came to surface content, or what they were gonna do for that. So it's kind of interesting that from the screenshots though, it looks very, very interesting. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright, I think...
Will thou come view the flowers?
I think we have... Oh, guys, we have a new commander. I know who we can raid out to. We have a first timer playing Nikke, guys. Think I found somebody. You know I like raiding out to first time commanders, guys. Yeah, no spoilers. You know how it goes. I know you guys have been actually really, really good about that. I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of you. You guys have actually been pretty good about no spoilers or like alluding to stuff. So give yourselves a pat on the back for that. If you would be so kind though, as to copy the raid message, let's go say hi to the new commander. Their name is Jen Jen. Their first time playing. They have a very cute model too, from what I just saw. And let's go say hi. Let's go just give them a very, very warm welcome to the game. Make sure we be on our best behavior. And as always, guys, thank you so much for joining me for my streams. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna break out the 2 chapters into VODs and stuff like that. So I'll be putting them on YouTube pretty shortly. But yeah, let's go say hi to Jen Jen. I just saw them. Oh my god, Twitch, why do you do this? Jen Jen, there we go, perfect. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. If I don't see you tomorrow, please enjoy the rest of your weekend. We're gonna be back to movie night on Monday. We're gonna be watching Hot Fuzz. I'm pretty sure that was the most voted movie in the Discord. So if you've never seen Hot Fuzz, we'll be watching that on Monday. Also keep an eye out for scheduling and stuff like that. If you could do !social somebody, my window just crashed. If you guys don't know, there's a link to the Discord, our YouTubers. Hello to the YouTubers. You can check out all my VODs there too, and also Twitter. Thank you, Kay. But yeah, join us in the Discord. Like I said, we have a lot of fun in there. We try to have a lot of community things, and then also all the games that we play. We always have really, really good discussions as well. So, love to have you in there. Make yourself at home. And again, thank you so much for joining. Let's go say hi to Jen Jen. Their first time playing Nikke. I'm gonna go get this started real quick. And again, be on your best behavior, guys. You know, no spoils. Always no spoils when it comes to the new stuff. Alright, guys. Enjoy your weekend. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye.